Yo, what is up, Atlanta FGC? It's your boy, Super M, with the Combo Breakers podcast, and I'm joined today by my wonderful host,
the International Sensei, aka the Wave Master, in the building. What is going on, everybody?
Making them seasick. We like to welcome you guys to the second week of the 404 Fight Club. That's right, me and the fellows from Goma Pro Studios, 404 Esports, and of course Combo Breakers podcast is bringing you the best in weekly Mortal Kombat entertainment with Mortal Mondays. We do apologize for the delay, actually, guys. Now, we do have a little technical difficulty, but we're about to get started on some really incredible stuff right now. If you guys remember last week, we had an amazing show, dude. Like, we had Slayer here, we had Trey Pound here, Fluff was in the building, Jazz Rap, wonderful kickoff, and we're about to get started with some really special matches up right now. So we got a newcomer to the 404 Esports, Strategy, a Tekken player, coming over here for MK versus one of our favorites, CL Primetime. How you feeling about the matchup?
I feel really good. I mean, I'm a big ball fan. I hate Scorpion, so really strong character. He has a good run cancel, especially in Reborn. He has a really good damage in the series. Like that. He's an overall solid character. I think both him and Cabal have both of their variations that can pretty much matchup. I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah. Man, Scorpion, an online favorite. He's in the bane of all of our existence. But right now, it's offline. Whole different rules right now. So the skills are to the table. And we're going to see how these guys get into this matchup right now. Primetime looking really sharp with that Cabal, Mr. Cabal Jax himself.
Oh, he's doing this thing right now. And one of the things about Primetime that people don't know, he really excels in matches like this where Cabal's such a methodical character, so you really can't YOLO him to death.
Yeah.
Because he controls spaces so well.
Now, Scorpion also controls very space. Now, the things you got to understand in Mortal Kombat, folks, is that this new Mortal Kombat 11 is a very footsies and spacing independent game. Now, right here, Scorpion doesn't care about all that. He doesn't care about how good you are in the neutral. He doesn't care about how smart you are when you play, because he's going to teleport. And that's what we saw here today, imposing his will.
Yeah, he doesn't care about what range. You saw him do like the freaking Searing Pain slasher. This man is Kratos, the God of War,
right
in there like somewhere. But Primetime, with all the optimal damage, good flip out.
That was an excellent flip out. Flip out's such an important move to stop particular people with predictable damage. Like when you get hit with a big launcher or a big combo starter, you got time and space, go ahead and drop out. I was gonna say drop out, but we saw an amazing crushing blow there from Primetime as he's coming in to close off this round.
Oh no,
and that's
a button. That is tough, man.
Now Primetime is a good example of patience in the neutral. This man does not throw out buttons willy-nilly.
But see, now this is round one of the matches, and he was a fade round one. This man is disrespectful.
Well, absolutely disrespectful, but I love it though. Come with the disrespect. Now, it's 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3, yeah. And that is the first set, ladies and gentlemen. Primetime takes it over Strategy. Now, as custom in 404 Esports after the celebratory handshake, we gotta stretch some dog tag. Yo, Strategy, did you get a dog tag? Did you get a dog tag? Go talk to the man's upstairs. He should be able to get.
Primetime talk to Greg, take his dog.
Yeah. So let me remind you guys that here at 404 Esports, we got some dog tags, little shiny gold here. You know, everybody's got to represent who they are. But if you get lost, now you lose. It's gonna get took. People out here collecting like Predator. So if you want to keep the dog tags, you gotta win. Yeah. And last week we had some folks take a lot of dog tags.
Trey had a jewelry collection. He had the chain.
Man.
The chain hung low.
Wobble to and flow.
Oh yeah. Tied it in the knot and tied it in the bow.
Now speaking of last week, let's go down with some numbers because these tournaments for the next week, this week and next week, is 4 points towards Evo. $300 bonus points on the prize. Right now, Slayer coming in from last week, he's sitting in here with 10 points, right? Trey Pound is trailing not too far behind with 8 points. Fluff pulling up right after that with 7, and Jazz Rap coming right down there with 6. Now, Slayer's not here today.
Yeah.
So he's missing out on points, leading with Trey Pound with some good time to cut ahead of the curve, because Trey Pound is looking like the favorite to take it today.
Yeah, it's a huge misstep by Slayer. One of the things about weekly tournaments is that you got to show up every single week, whether that's online or locally, because if you leave a full week where you're getting 0 points, that's a huge disadvantage. Slayer is a great player.
Oh, absolutely.
So is Trey Pound, and it's going to be very hard if he chooses to come back next week to bounce back from this loss, because Trey Pound is the odds-on favorite for winning today, but we also have strong guys like 404's own Fluff, Tagillo, one of my partners in crime. Shout out to him. And a lot of other guys, Ishbu. I mean, the list keeps going on and on and on. So it's definitely going to be interesting. But yeah, this is a huge misstep by Slayer, Tsunami, and a lot of the other guys that couldn't make it out this week.
Yeah, and things happen, you know what I'm saying? But those points do add up.
Oh, yeah.
Now, everyone here is going to be looking to see what they learned from last week. Last week, we got people like Slayer taking badges from Crumb. You got people like Trey Pound taking the tags from Shell Shock and Fluff. So people out here running to take their tags back, essentially. And if you win, you get your tag claim back. So you don't be out there being a victim now. Don't have your name all out there on somebody else's chest, hanging up on their drawer. That's not how that goes around here. We some warriors, and we about to actually getting ready with 2 other warriors, man. Like, this is about to be a wonderful, wonderful match.
Ishbu and Tagillo, aka the low tier hero, Mr. I cannot pick a good character to save my life.
Look, they're both technically low tier heroes, right? Ishbu was playing with Kotal Khan last week, and Tat is an amazing Frost player. Now, forget what you thought about with these tier lists. They don't exist. Not over here. We got good players that play with everybody. I play Bone Picker Baraka. Don't nobody even play that. You know what I'm saying?
Now now an amazing Frost is like a bad Sonya. See, like, you can be amazing with Frost and then bad with Sonya, and the bad Sonya will probably win. You get hit twice and you're dead. So why are you working so hard, young man? I don't know. I don't know. You're working hard for the money.
I think players like Tweety would disagree. Right?
Okay, what happened
because
when he picked Frost?
I mean, he did take a round off of Ninja Killer. Look, that says a lot with a character who I literally did not think I'd ever see in the top 8. And he really believes that if Frost is able to do what she wants to do, she can dominate in the neutral. She has the tools, it's just the people haven't figured out the tech yet.
I think if she gets a couple significant buffs, she'll have a chance to win, but it's just tough right now because I think, like, she does have some whiffing issues. Tack was showing me some stuff with in the Johnny matchup, where he can stand block one of her strings and get a full combo punish. So he can crouch block the first 2 hits and then stand block the last one. It'll whiff, and he'll get a full combo punish. So it's kind of tough. But I mean, the whole cast as a whole is a lot of fun. I mean, there are characters that clearly are struggling in the current meta of the game. I mean, we have Kano, Frost a little bit, Katana a touch, maybe some Noob, but Noob has that crazy damage.
I think Noob is one of those characters, even like after the patch comes out, honestly, it's going to be Noob Day, right? He is such a solid character with a few small shortcomings, like small, but he's very solid and consistent. You know, so we'll see. Him and Johnny are looking pretty good after this wave of patches. And here we go.
If Johnny can get those whiffing issues fixed, then they'll definitely be good. And so we kind of lied about the low tier. He's going to the top tier. He's going with some Garrets.
We got some Garrets.
Some Garrets.
He said I'm not repping the TrueCon anymore.
Tired of working hard for the money. He wants the money to work for him.
Right. Look at all the gold he got on him. 404 Esports ready Garrets right now. But Frost is about to put the cold hands on him. And let's go into this match. Now, this is the interesting thing about Mortal Kombat is this down 1 poke game. I like to call it the poke wars. Everybody wants to get that slight advantage off the poke to see if they can try to start their neutral offense, and that's what these two are doing right now. Garrett's making good reads with the low, but gets punished for it.
Nice start by tagging. Great use of the side switch to get him into the corner, but Garrett is always a threat, and he is marking up with the infinite warding. Garrett.
Now, Ishbu really going for the legs a lot. He's really going for all of those lows. I wonder,
duff to the face.
Crushing blow.
Here we go. Now, I am surprised that Tag is not throwing any fireballs, but he is in fear of that sand trap.
That sand trap is key. Don't throw fireballs carelessly against Garrett. You're going to look for that crushing blow. Hi-ya, chop. And now, here's what I'm talking about. He wants to throw these projectiles where he knows that Garrett's not going to get him. And if he's really careful with Garrett's range, he can avoid and pick some really cool spots.
Now, did you see that walk under down 1 for the win?
Yeah, and those are new neutral things that I'm seeing a lot of players doing, right? Your anti cross up down 1s, your standing 1s for your anti-air. Now the walk up, walk under for the punish. I mean, this is advanced neutral right here.
Tag was looking really good, especially with a character that was universally panned for a while as being one of the best in the game in Garrus. Now, I will say I am impressed with how Tag is playing, just because does have a ton of issues.
Check.
But he's playing such a great spacing game, and it hits him like a glove. That's
Right.
one thing people don't realize.
Now the Frost here, big combo coming up. Oh, and he drops the combo. And Garrus now on the offensive. Looking for the choke slam.
Check.
Is he gonna get it? Ooh, with a side switch, very smart. Puts him back in the corner and lets 323 damage, about 32%. And now here is gonna start. Garrus has an amazing command throw range. This is going to be awesome. Here we go. And the big back breaking to damage. And Garrus is in this match. And great job by Issue. Amazing comeback.
1-2-1 is good. Garrus is never out of the match, man. There's always good times when it's Garrus down. Oh, but the punish on the down forward. There we go. Now, I will say she does a ton of chip. It is reminiscent of Starfire, but she is required to play neutral. Shouts out.
And here we go. And speaking of neutral, that's that big waking up 2. And now, is that shoulder, is this up 2 or up 3?
This is up 2.
That's
so
the
it's
up
not
2.
invincible.
Okay.
But it's very, very good on the jump ins. People try to like do like safe jump setups and things like that.
That's got amazing range as well.
Oh yeah.
And this is what we saw. And he misses the combo.
They are just whipping 4 days. Great punish by Tack.
Now, what Issue's not making a lot of use of is there's this 1-1-1 string series. Being able to end that in the overhead. Oh, and that's what I'm talking about. Being able to end that in the overhead or the low will add a lot. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no,
Very nice neutral duck. Gonna land some big damage. Not gonna side switch. Gonna choke slam in the corner. And there is the match.
That's pretty tough. And I think Tack did have a chance to break out of that, but input might not have come out. But very, very good showing by Ishbu. I mean, just like a really good player like him, switching to a character as strong as Garrus, you see the difference. It's a night and day difference.
Yeah.
Just from going from struggling to the bottom tier, going up to the top tier, and putting in mad work.
Now, in this matchup specifically, oh, God, that's what I'm talking about with the big boy karate chop.
Judo chop. Okay, now he's almost dead, and he literally just got hit
Twice.
What is
twice?
What is going
Twice.
on? Where's my health?
60% of your life, and you get the clothesline.
Roll
Here
loop.
we go.
Ching,
into
ching,
the
ching.
power bomb. Ooh, what's gonna be the mix? Ooh,
Nice
the rollout.
by Tack. Good neutral.
Now Tack does have fatal blow. I think he's gonna save it when he thinks he's gonna get the round.
Oh, the flawless block. Wow. Tack is definitely fighting hard. He is not going out this round.
Absolutely. Tack wants to take this first round, and if he can, he's gonna try to take it without fatal blow. But he's fighting for his life right now, and there we have it. Out of stamina, could not block, had to get taken out. Now, if you're Tack, what do you do in this situation? What do you change?
I would definitely say he's playing fine. I think he just got Garrus. I mean, definitely switch up his throw patterns. I think he's going for regular back throws and forward throws that he's getting red on a lot. And he's using that, I call that the dolphin dive a little bit too much. It's getting read by Ishbu, and he's just getting a lot of free damage.
And here's some good Oki position with the body splash. Is he gonna go for the low? Yes, he goes for the low.
Now, we call that a 50-50. As it is time to guess.
Are we gonna see another grab? Yes!
Throw loops.
Throw loops! Now into the Fruity Loops. Garrus is not gonna throw it this time. Oh!
Tack is definitely fighting. He is not gonna go out without a fight. Can he make this comeback though? With the lowest of low tier with the up 2.
Good job on the breakout. But Ishbu's looking like he's gonna run away with this one. But with the deep freeze.
Finish your play, young man.
Yes.
All right.
We finished all our popsicles over here, man. It's summertime. It's too hot for all that.
All right, let's see where it goes.
Ooh.
Now he is not dead, but he has one shot at glory. Is Ishbu gonna go for it?
No, and there it is again.
Wow.
Getting red for the dolphin dive.
Using the dolphin dive way too much in that match.
Yeah.
It's really tough. I mean, because like she doesn't really have a lot of good approaching tools, especially with fighting a character like Garrus, where he has that sand trap always on deck.
Yeah.
I mean, it was tough. I mean, well fought by Tack, but like I said before, I think a character switch is in order.
I mean, if you're Tack, Tack really likes the character though. Ishbu did an amazing job, dude. That was.
We ran casuals before this. I know it's timing.
Oh, running casuals before this, man. Okay, so that's what that was. Look, usually the dolphin dive catches people. It's usually so fast.
Yeah.
You just duck. But shouldn't she have another option that can go with the dolphin dive? Is the dolphin dive the only thing she's going to be able to do out there in the mid-range?
Yeah, I think when approaching, I think that's because she has such a good projectile game. That's probably one of the only options she has. I'm not too familiar with Frost because he's like one of the only Frost players I've seen besides Sweetie. But I'm sure there's other options. The more the game develops, there's going to be more things that you can do off of that. But yeah, like he got a little bit too trigger happy with the dolphin dive. I mean, he kept doing it.
Right, right.
And when it comes to like fighting games just in general, when someone gets a read on you, it's really, really hard to keep doing the same thing if you get read for it.
Yeah. No, I mean, if my general rule of thumb is this. If I get caught 2 times in a row, I'm stopped doing it.
Yeah.
I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to try to find another option. In this game, usually there is another option.
Oh, yeah.
It may not be as optimal, but it's something to give the other player to think about in the neutral. And that really, you just don't want to be predictable. But I'm not going to take anything away from Ishbu, though. He had some amazing reflexes, neutral ducking, being able to counter the flawless blocks with the up 3. I mean, he was like a madman. He was definitely on point.
Oh, yeah.
And it's some more good games here. We're getting set up for the next round, but we like to remind everybody that if you like to play Mortal Kombat, yo, come on down to 404 Esports, man. We got the whole crew down here. Everybody's having fun. Compete for your chance to win weekly, plus a $300 bonus coming in for Evo. And this is all made in part by the good folks at 404 Esports and Goma Pro Studios. Thank them for this awesome graphics spread. I mean, the graphics are amazing. And then the location as well. So 404 Esports, guys, come on down and check it out. 404 Fight Club for the Mortal Mondays. And if you're liking the program, if you're out there on Twitch, go ahead and give us some. Do we have emojis? I don't even know if we have emojis.
I don't know. We need to get some.
Well, if we don't have emojis, just show us. Right, fofo. Some fofo emojis, bro. Fofo emojis.
Definitely, and I mean, this area is so awesome. I mean, some of the best food you can have in your life while you are getting some MK11.
Oh yeah.
It's all day, every day. I mean,
I wish we could show you the corn dogs that they had earlier. Like them things, they were like corn dogs breaded with fries and sauce. Everything was just amazing. We got some Baraka action.
Definitely.
Some Baraka Raka.
We got some high tier versus some low tier versus Kano, the man with the constant struggle of the Kano players. 404 Fluff. We're going in with a quick button check. And again, man, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight with us. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you guys are here with us rocking out with some MK11, man. I love you guys so much.
I think we're restarting the match.
Yeah, restarting the match. I think they gotta switch sides.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another amazing match. Mr. 404 himself, Fluff, versus the Phenom, Vibe or Die.
Yes.
It's an amazing match. I met Vibe or Die the first time at Earthrealm Dojo, and he bopped me in this game.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, yo, this kid needs to come on down and check out the locals. And now this is gonna be a great match.
And he's one of the few players, like, I think, like, he makes me think Kano is good, and until I see Sonya on the screen, and I'm like, okay, he good. No, he aight. You know, that's what he aight.
I think Kano, much like a lot of the command grab variations in this game, any character who has a variation that's not combo-centric can be good in the right hands because the mix is there.
Yeah.
The options are there for success. It's just that you have to fully understand what your opponent is trying to do and then fully work that in. It's going to take a lot more work. You know, you can't just confirm into a half damage combo, crushing blow. It's just not going to work. But he's got an uphill battle against him because Fluff plays Baraka, and that's Mr. Two-Touch or Die, Mr. I'm a nom. Don't talk about Bay Baraka. We've seen what happened that last week.
He is the chopping up. He's doing the chopped cheese. He's doing
and my man got the championship belt on. Baraka out here with the WWE belt. So I'm about to body slam people. But yo, Kano swag though. You see this? And here we go, underway.
Now that forward four, that roll, combat roll is ridiculous. And he's going in with the YOLOs, the rolls all day.
Now it's going to be an interesting matchup because Baraka has a really strong mid-range punish game. Oh, damn, we got people falling out behind us.
Oh, my goodness. Somebody just got dropped. Esports.
Look, big damage. 4-4 into, good chop. Nothing ever punishes chop, even breaking out of the combo. And this is where Kano doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be full for that.
And plant the flag. Rep your hood, let's go.
Rep the hood. Now, Baraka with that plant flag is going to get more damage, about 5% on everything, and that's going to be it. Ow!
He's already dead, stop.
You can say your boy's taking a bite out of crime. He don't like these black dragons out here. Let's go.
I like the bar. Here we go. Catch him out of there, throwing them knives at him. No punish on the combat roll, but getting some beefy damage. And he has no meter to flip out.
Oh, this is going to be 50% of your life.
And that bleed damage is not good in the chop. Oh!
We said it was going to be 50. It was more like 75. Jeez.
That was
an amazing series.
Lots of damage.
Now, FIghtClub here is starting to pick up the offensive, but gets punished. That standing 1-1 is 7 frames, and it will punish you for anything unless you're ducking.
That was a really strong game by 404's Fluff. And it's funny because he switched to Scorpion. I mean, he switched from Scorpion to Baraka, and a lot of people were giving him a lot of crap about it. But, I mean, he made top 3 last week. He's doing some work this week. So, definitely was a good switch. I think it's more or less about the tier of the character, but the character's style of how it fits your play style. So, loving to see that.
Now, FIghtClub taking a moment here to kind of think about his choice. He was thinking about Katana. That would have been an interesting switch because Katana can keep Baraka at bay. Baraka needs to find a way to get into that mid-range, but he's going to go back to Kano. Maybe he remembers something. Maybe there's maybe a little bit of Unga Bunga, a little bit of command grab, you know, throw a little meter burn rolls to his face. We'll see what's going on in this next match.
Here we go into game 2. The respect on both players, but the punish. And he better flip out or this is going to be a line.
But Baraka ready for the flip out though.
Oh no, another punish and he has no meter.
No meter, and this is going to hurt.
Oh my goodness.
373, no crushing blow needed. There we go. The Health Sparks is really good for keeping you out of the way, but I love that.
404's Fluff on a mission right now.
Right.
Hood perfect.
This man is coming for that #1 headband right now.
Oh,
but
yes.
don't count Vibe or Die out. The man is gonna figure something out here.
Nice punish on the jump in.
Nice.
Here we go, wake up. Getting the staggers going. Knife throw for your beam, take that.
Now their projectiles are pretty equivalent here. I think Baraka has a slight advantage with his. Similar in style though, medium, high, and a mid on the EX version, but Baraka's just a little bit faster. And there we go, by the third time in a row that FIghtClub has gone for some meaty options and then got blown up for it with the wake up.
Nice use of the Kano ball by FIghtClub. He's fighting right now.
That's what we need to see more of.
He's going to have to make a lot of reads because he is about to get sent to the loser's bracket. And I don't think he'll have the chance because the crushing blow. Bite the leg off.
Yo, man, Baraka, stay biting folks.
Chop the arms off. Next. Oh, hold it. Got him. Oh.
That's some bad meat. Baraka loves brains. That's funny, if he did the other fatality, you'll notice when he takes a bite out of it, his pupils dilate like he took a hit of drugs. So Baraka is all about eating brains. I mean, that dude is all about it. And this time he was like, no, I don't want to eat that. This is bad product. Look at it.
Yeah, this guy's pretty crazy. I mean, I wish we could fly DJT out here just so we could get the chop. I got a mic in my hand, so it's one hand chop right now. But it's all good. We are here rocking out, man. And no, Fluff is looking phenomenal. Man.
Absolutely. I mean, and I too am a Baraka player, so he did a really good job of keeping his distance, using the appropriate punishes. Is he going to be back on stream, or so we're going to see another one?
Prime Time and Fluff.
Nice.
This is a big match.
So we just played this match. Baraka, of course, I was Bone Picker, versus Cabal, and let me tell you, man, Cabal having that mid-range messes Baraka up. Oh, they'll still compare, but the matchup is going to change dynamically. Now, Cabal, I mean, just has all of the safest buttons from mid-range. He's got a solid projectile. He also has a nice air projectile, and at any point in time, he can switch to the variation that allows him to do the cancel and have a low projectile. All of that spells Baraka needs to be patient. He needs to pick his shots. He needs to duck all of the projectiles from Cabal, and if he can help it, get in there for that big damage. I think it'll pay off in the rounds.
Now, I'm not sure which one he's going to go to because he does play both Mean Streak and Clean Cut. Now, one of the things that's really underrated about Mean Streak is that Nomad Dash Cancel is such a good neutral tool. I've seen a lot of people use it to bait out fatal blows. So they'll literally zoom Nomad Dash Cancel, and then the person will spin their fatal blow. It'll whiff, they'll get a full combo punish, win the round. So definitely going to be interesting to see how Primetime plays it, because he's a master of both variations. And Fluff is a master of the Marauder, getting the chop chops going on.
He also plays Bone Picker now. We've seen him play Bone Picker, which, if you're smart and keen, you'll be able to shut down a lot of the options that Cabal has, because you can use those spikes to keep him out of the air. So that's also an option afforded to him. But now, Primetime is not no slouch either. This guy does not press buttons in the neutral unless he knows it's going to hit. And if it hits on block or whiff, he's coming with the 50-50, and he's got a solid airtight plan. He doesn't make too many mistakes, and that's one of the things that makes him such a great player.
Now I'm looking at the setup right now, and I'm seeing that Fluff is hovering over some Scorpion, so he may go back to that character for this matchup. Now, I've seen Primetime do very, very well. Like I said before, last week he did eliminate Perfect Legend. He was playing Reborn Scorpion first, beat his Scorpion, and then beat him in the Cabal Mirror. So I'm not sure if this is just a strategic thing by Fluff or is more of a comfort thing, but I definitely think that Primetime will be adapting this matchup.
Well, I'm very interested to see how this plays out. I know I'm going to be at home taking notes. Everybody out there on Twitch, I hope you're enjoying the show and taking notes as well, because it's all about getting better. And that's what we're trying to help other people do, and other people are trying to get their strength up in this game of Kung Fu that we like to play. But speaking of Kung Fu, we about to get up with this Kung Fu treachery here. Primetime versus the 404 himself, Mr. 404 Fluff. We keep calling him Mr. 404.
Yeah, he has to be. I mean, he literally had every inch of his body covered in 404 gear. So he is Mr. 404.
He regular Fluff now. He don't got the. Yeah. He hasn't transformed. The Henshin transformation has not happened. So is this a button? Yeah, this is a button check.
Yeah, checking the buttons. Make sure those buttons are indeed buttons. And it looks like he's going with the clean cut, the mix-up variation.
We got to test our tea bags. We got to make sure they're on point.
Oh yeah. The bags are the most important thing.
Absolutely.
Every button can work, but if you can't bag properly, you're not going to win.
Mental damage is just as important as regular damage.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And I think that's why he was hovering over Scorpion, just to let everybody know, I still got a pocket Scorpion. I still teleport on you. Forget the neutral. I'm in there.
Oh, yeah. Now, we got some clean cut Cabal, the mix-up variation. Very, very strong. Very, very strong variation of clean cut. We're having just a little bit of issues with the profiles, but they're going to be switching in just a second.
Okay.
Switching and swapping over. But, man, I love me some clean cut Cabal. I love me some Baraka, some Marauder.
This is going to be a good old footsies game here. This is going to be some mental chess. This is going to be some, I'm not pressing buttons. We're going to see some forward 4-4 crushing blow action from Baraka. Plant the flag, rep your city. Cabal's not going to be having that. Bring in the gas, throwing the blades, and running all up on your fade. That's how he going to be doing it.
Now, I do know Primetime has been a little bit more tentative about throwing out the low hook in certain matchups, especially versus characters like Baraka that do a ton of damage off of very punishable strings. He's probably going to be using his down back 3 a lot more, the outside hook, and not using the low hook as much, probably maybe to confirm in combos as opposed to making him guess high or low.
Well, one thing I do know with Primetime's Cabal is that he's very smart, very aware of how you like to defend. And he uses that against you in the mix, because this is one of those things, you live or die by the mix if you're playing with Cabal. Either you're going to end up with these safe strings, you're not going to get very far, or you're going to land some big damage into a possible reset or a possible corner situation. And I don't know if Primetime's going to do this, but Cabal does have some empty jump setups, a safe jump setup. But here we go. Boys rocking the blue. Used to be on the same team, but now we not.
Here we go. Oh my goodness, this is staggers all day. And the low hook. I am standing corrected. Commentator's curse all day. Let's go. Get the low hook first round.
Now the great thing about this matchup is Baraka does have the ability to block Cabal's projectile and reversal held sparks, and it still be advantageous in the projectile war. And once he establishes some dominance, then you can play it easy and have Cabal come to him, which Cabal does not want to do. But that is not happening right here, as Primetime is making really good use of these projectiles, just peppering him in there, and now he has the life lead, and now he can sit easy.
And doing the double low hook right now, but good breakout by.
Jump two. No breakout.
No, he drops it, the big drop.
That would have been the life, but He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it.
Now,
he's going to
let's
take another
see.
bite out of crime because we're not having this today.
Wow, in the meeting with the jump 3. Great round by Fluff. Now, that could have went very badly if Crime Time decided to pull the trigger.
Now, that trigger is always there, man. I always forget about it. He has a one button, I'm going to win button, and that is it. It's always there. Ooh. Good damage, and here we go.
Nice wake up by Fluff.
This is
Here we
gonna-
go in the
Good
early flip
breakout.
out.
But now he's got no more defensive and offensive meter. He's going to be strapped. Now, Fluff is going to go on the offensive. And that's a whip punish. Ooh. No meter spent, though, by Baraka.
Yeah. You have no offensive meter to extend the combo, but great corner positioning. Oh, no, and the punish again with the low hook.
Here it is. Missed the big damage himself. What are you going to do?
Wow.
Die. That's what you're going to do.
And now the sad thing is this was not that bad of a game by Crime Time. It was very even until he got hit.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things, like Baraka just does a ton of damage versus Cabal's damage if you can't get a hit with Cabal. So I think he just needs to stay in there, reset. I mean, he did fine. Limit his low hook shenanigans a little bit because that is very punishable. But other than that, I mean, both players are great.
Now, here's the thing what I would notice about Prime Time. He does a great job when he's out here doing projectiles. He's making some smart reads. When he gets up close, is that when he struggles. The thing about Flufford, what he does, he goes for the down 3 instead of the down 1 a lot. And the down 3 is more negative on block than down 1. So you actually have more time to back up and get away from the 1-1 poke. And that's what Fluff has been doing all match. He goes for the down 3, goes for the 1-1.
Nice low hook by Prime Time. But he does need to use that sparingly because Fluff can get a huge punish off of that. Great stuff. Nice. Air fan. Give me the down 2 overhead throw. And that is just a down back four.
That could have been a full combo punish, but no combo there. Here we go. Chop Chop. Will it be punished? No. Chop Chop remains undefeated tonight. I want to see who's going to actually punish that.
It is a couple characters. I mean, Erron Black can punish it with his down 4. He can go to gun stands, things like that. But it's pretty difficult.
Good breakout by Prime Time. What's he going to do? Great break. And he's like, no throws. This is we're here to match. Good down 1. Great stopping him. And that is the round.
My goodness. That was very clutch by Prime Time.
Great comeback. In the face of all odds, he said, I will not give up. I will survive.
He's doing this thing right now at the forward 4-4.
But now he's back at the same situation. He just tried to get up. And Mr. Big damage here. No corner combo. Drops it.
Here we go. Get him at the corners. Spin that cash. In some optimal stuff. It seems like there's some nerves coming off these players right now. They are dropping their optimal combos right now.
Oh, but
and
he
the
doesn't
crushing
need
blow.
anything optimal because he's got the crushing blow. And he puts Fluff in a terrible situation for this here.
Oh, no, he did not have the meter to finish that combo.
And that's the reset I was talking about.
But
that's what I mean. This is the good footsies game that I was talking about. Any of these players can take it. They're just Fluff right there did not really use the commanding and oppressive buttons that he used last time. There was not a lot of down pokes to convert off of whether it was blocked or not. If I were him, if I saw that block, especially that down 3 or that down 4, I'd back up ever so slightly. Wait for what Cabal is going to do. Maybe come in with a forward 4. Don't do forward 4-4. Forward 4 on block, just like I told you earlier. You may be, depending on if it's space well, you'd be +2 or 0 on block, or -2, depending on how close it is. You can use that to establish some more offense. Man, these guys have been matching this whole time.
Oh, yeah. I think thank you, NRS, for the random select gear with the swag all day.
Look at this. It's never a dull moment.
With loincloth Baraka going in there, getting some beefy damage going on. But the down 1 war is going crazy, and Fluff is just in there like swimwear. Oh my goodness, he's trying to jump out, and he cannot get out. And he has been 100% on that back door throw.
I mean, did you get out of the corner? Yes. What did it cost you? Almost everything.
Nice low hook to the leg. That is what we call a 50-50 in this game, folks.
Now this is what Fluff needs to do. He just needs to not block, but duck all these projectiles and wait for the YOLO Nomad dash, because you know it's going to come eventually.
Especially if you're using clean cut the ball, he does not have the option to cancel it. Oh, and the punish! But he is not dead. He has a 1 shot at glory now.
And we don't, okay, I'm about to say, we weren't seeing a lot of shields from that, but you got to have faith. You got to come in here and shield every time, and Fluff saves him a few more %, but then gets caught with the low.
Nice. And he just did the straight 2 into low hook. That was a very good mix-up option right there. Oh, and the down
big
two.
damage. Now Primetime with sitting on no meter. He cannot defend. This is the time where Fluff wants to press the offensive. Here we go. And here we go. Big damage into the corner. Cabal not going to be able to defend against this. He's going to meter burn it. No meter burn, but resets into a throw.
This is not looking good at all. This is looks like it's definitely going to last game, last round. Or can Primetime fight his way out of it? Oh my goodness, the stagger.
Oh, wow.
Stagger. He said two, but I don't give a damn about your 2-2-2.
This is gutted, and this is what we do. We put it in the guts, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Last game, last round. It's going down, but no optimal punish. Great flip out by Fluff.
Now Fluff coming in here for some more big damage. Defensive meter spent. What is he going to do? He's coming in. Oh, goes for the forward 4, but doesn't hit a conversion.
But Primetime did not believe that he was going to whiff that hard. Oh my goodness, whiff city right now.
The staggers. This
oh! Here we go. Go for a ride. This is not looking good at all for Primetime.
Oh no, this is gonna. Here we go. Another 50%.
Oh.
He's gonna run in down one to the chop. Oh, but he doesn't get the chop. Waste some time. This is gonna be. This is literally a bloodbath. One more hit could do it, folks, and there we go with the chop to finish it off in classic fashion. And there we have a handshake from these two awesome competitors. That was a great match.
Oh man, that was ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous. I'm really impressed by both players, man. CL Primetime, he definitely did his thing, but Fluff came out on top with that crisp and clean Baraka. One of the things was he started playing really, really risky at the end. I mean, that YOLO Nomad Dash was kind of unwarranted. I mean, he was doing so much work with his staggers and those other things that he was doing. So I do kind of question why he went to that kind of more
I told you, dude,
style.
Every time when you're playing a Cabal player, it's going to happen. The YOLO Nomad Dash is about it's just going to happen, bro. And you got to be prepared for it, because when you block it, Cabal's sitting there looking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't want to do that against somebody with so much damage like Baraka, because YOLO Nomad Dash, what do you gain for it?
Nothing.
You gain some damage, cool, because it's a YOLO Nomad Dash. It's not like you confirmed into it. But what do you lose if it doesn't go your way?
You lose that life.
50% minimum.
Life.
Minimum. We've seen him take upwards of 75% off a good whip punish.
Oh, yeah. But man, that was a great match. I mean, that's pretty early on in the bracket, too. I mean, it was a great match.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody here comes to play when it comes to 404 esports. We all play against each other in casuals and everything, but man, they really come when the money is on the line, they show up, because that was a whole different Fluff that we saw.
Oh yeah.
Like he was a lot more offensive. He didn't hang back. He came in there and he was pressing all the right buttons. Strike throw mix up towards the end was really key.
Yeah. And now the one thing is, like, with Fluff and Trey Pound, who is right now on stream, is going to be playing Ishbu. Both of these players have a very, very good chance of, if making top 2, knocking Slayer out of the running for this chance to make to get all that money for Evo, helping their trip to Evo and things like that.
Absolutely. I mean, even right now, I mean, Slayer is going to be at 10 points at the end of this, right? But Trey, even if he comes in like 7th, he'll still be up above that 10-point mark. Ishbu coming in at 3 points, he's going to need to place at least 3rd place tonight to tie with Slayer. But he's looking pretty strong.
Yeah. It's like we said earlier in the stream, man, you gotta come out, because this is such a great opportunity, man. I want to shout out to 404 Esports for hosting this and just giving these players a chance to get the opportunity to go to a tournament like Evo. I mean, it's a lot of money to go, a lot of money to travel.
I mean, $300 off, man. That's a good
amount.
Chunk off
that's
your plane
hotel.
Ticket. That's your hotel. That's like 2 plates of food at the venue.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, that venue food is crazy.
Venue food is crazy, folks. But here we're gonna get Mama Sonia Zonia versus Big Papa Garrus.
Getting some top tier action,
yeah,
fair and balanced.
Now, do you remember a point in time, like 2 months ago, when Garrus was like the best in the game, and Sonya was behind him?
Yeah.
And my, how the times have turned.
Yeah.
Because
then
Sonya.
then Scar won a major, and Garrus players kept getting cooked.
Yep.
So he's a very, very good character, but I think the gimmicks were found so early on that it kind of like knocked him to the wayside. So he's still very strong, but everyone was getting away with the 50-50 mix-ups and stuff like that.
But that's the ebb and flow of fighting games, right?
Yeah.
Something is going to be strong, everyone's going to gravitate towards it, and then everyone's going to have to deal with it and eventually figure it out. And guess what? No matter how strong, nothing is so strong that group knowledge isn't going to defeat it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And that's where Garrus is sitting right now. By himself, he's still an amazingly strong character, but a lot of the upper players and a lot of like the pro players have kind of figured out what they want to do when it comes to dealing with Garrus.
All right, going in round 1.
Wow,
Trey Pound
404
versus
Garrus.
Ishbu.
Now I'm gonna have to go with Ishbu on this one. My boy Trey, I'm always rooting for him every time he comes out. But Ishbu is wearing the 404 colors, representing the gold and black.
And the Stone Cold Stunner. Going in for the mix.
But this mask.
Oh, the 50-50 time to guess. Yeah, the mask is kind of crusty. I mean, he out here looking like a ghetto hamburger. Get off the screen, son. We in here. Plus frames. Oh, my goodness. The Trey with the mix.
Watch
here
it.
We go.
Garrus.
Yeah, Trey Pound is just such a veteran, man, and it's awesome to see. Now, this is a unique combo.
Ishbu.
Oh! Break the back. Yo, that was pretty godlike.
And now he has the charged fist ready to go to let it go whenever he needs to. This is going to be some big damage that may pay off a little later on.
And honestly, if you think about it, that's actually a pretty good strategy because now, I mean, he has it charged, so now he doesn't have to worry about it anymore.
And also, Trey Pound has to think about it now. That's got to be in your head. But Trey's like, look, I've got the remedy for that. I'm just going to keep you out of here. But amazing anti-air, standing one from Garrus. And Trey's not feeling. He's going to go play the projectiles.
Oh!
Crushing blow!
Crushing blow! And that is the game! The clutch out.
The read. Whoa, look at the pixel of health. 1% there. It's so close yet so far.
Young man, you got red, hooked on phonics. Let's go. Get back in that corner. Side switch. Hamburger to Garrus. Let's go. Ooh. Break the leg.
Oh, my goodness. And you hate to see that kind of thing happen. Her effectiveness with the legs have to be going down right now. They've got to be hurting, but she's still fighting through it to get some good corner position here in this match.
Now, if Trey does lose this, he may switch to Jackie because he does have a delightful Jackie bridge.
Oh, but he doesn't need to with that anti-cross-up tech. Puts him back in the corner, and Ishbu looking to be in some trouble right now.
Oh, my goodness. Go for the low twice. Clip the leg. You know, her down one game is pretty ridiculous. I mean, best anti-air in the game,
Absolutely.
without a doubt.
Without freeze.
Here we
But
go.
Garrus has the best throw in the game. Let's see who's going to win. The anti-air is a power bomb.
Is he going to pull it? Oh, no, he
pulls
pulled
the
the trigger,
trigger.
but no punish.
Trey a little bit too prepared for that.
Oh, no.
That's going to be. Oh, with the breakout. Ishbu says, I'm not giving this up. I am going to hold on to this.
Oh, Trey, bring it back, bring it back. Oh, no. He paused it. He paused
Trey not
it.
having none of that. Look,
paused
Trey,
it.
get the run back.
Oh,
Trey is
my
like, I'm
goodness.
going to run this back.
Oh, my goodness. The veteran Trey Pound might get knocked into losers early on in the second round of the tournament by Ishbu switching to the Garrus.
This is an amazing
Switching.
change from the Kodokan we saw last week.
Yes.
A whole 320 degrees turn all the way around. And he still got the old mask.
Yo,
Let's go. This man's all maxed up.
One change from a character that struggles so bad in this game to a character that's one of the best in this game for a player like Ishbu just shows how strong he is, man. Picking the character
Absolutely.
that fits him like a glove, man. He's putting in work. He has Trey Pound on the ropes.
Now, I mean, I do love this game. I feel like, you know, we're finding some things out, but I mean, just the characters are so strong. And look at the superhero suit.
Oh my
Garrus
goodness,
is
and he's
about to
starting
rock
back
the house.
again. Yo, this is like that's that Shaq movie, The Man of Steel.
Dang. I know which one you talk about.
Yo,
Let's go.
if anybody knows the Shaq movie, please at 404 Esports and tell us. I'm getting blown up. I don't remember what it is.
Right. They'll let us know. And here we go. Speaking of superheroes, Sonya putting in some heroic work, making all the right reads, but we did see him make a lot of the right reads last time, but this could be it.
My goodness.
Ishbu breaks out, looking to start a comeback here.
Now that was a bit of a wasteful breakout, but he may use it to win this round.
No breakout is a waste if you take the round afterwards. We have yet to see, but now it's a waste. Now it was a waste, but he got some of that meter back, and the time between the round is going to let him get some of that meter back. So we're going to be going here, folks.
No punish on the low, but breaking the back, crushing blow.
That's 30% of your life gone, ma'am.
Oh, mix. Mix City. And I love how Ishbu's really mixing it with the straight buttons. He's not doing the full string into mix. He's doing different buttons, back two, back one.
Your opponent is not getting, it's like a dance that you're doing by yourself and only you know the steps. That's what staggers are. And he's doing an amazing job of staggering his offense. Trey Pound not really being sure and comfortable where he wants to block, but he's got to fight his way through it. Sweet Chin Music takes him to the corner.
Oh, no, he got red on the
with
wake
punish.
up.
And this is going to be some big damage. Oh!
Ew.
He's not done.
Sonya!
He said, I came here to make a statement, and I'm going to establish that I am here to take the win.
Man, that was a lot of damage. But great clutch out by Trey Pound. He is not going out of there. I mean, if we can zoom in, can the cameraman take a look at all those tags?
He's got all the tags out right now.
This man
look, I'm waiting for the gold cell phone is on the table. The other gold cell phone is on the table. He's got all the gold.
He's got the gold tags. He's got all the ice on. After this match, please zoom in on this man's ice. This man is so icy.
Now, Ishbu starting off pretty strong. Solid defense here. Great patience into the throw.
We got Shaq with the scoop. Shaq dunking on him. Boom, big bodies. Oos. Opened up by the low.
But Sonya says the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So she's not caring how big body you is. I don't care about them blows. Some big blows, though.
Oh, no, the drop and the punish.
Ishbu sitting on no defensive meter. Trey's
oh my goodness, he's getting too
he's got to eat all of this damage right now. That
cash. Is he gonna spend it, break it?
Now he does have fatal blow.
Trey cannot flinch. He can scoop. Hold up. Ching, 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 ching. Bring it back. He needs to the corner. No! He should have pulled the trigger.
I mean, it's there. It's there all the time, but do you pull it? You know what I'm saying? He probably felt that he could take that round without it and then still have it to go into this round. But he still has it, though. And Trey has him in the corner. This is going to be damage.
Oh, oh my goodness. Where's your health go?
Over 50%. Jesus. And that's why Sonya is so scary. That corner 50-50 into 50%. Either way, you got to eat the damage.
Side switch. Now here we go. Garrus has some of the best throw loops in the game, man. And Ishbu is not going down without a fight. Good block on the wake up.
Great block. Puts him back into the corner. Trey has some position, and this is where he's going to be a threat. Is he going to go for the mix? Are you going to go for the overhead or the low? Oh, no! Blows him up in the greatest of senses. And here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Trey Pound.
Trey Pound clutching it out, man. Definitely great reset by Trey Pound. I mean, it was looking pretty bad. Game one was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. No.
Zoom in on the ice. Zoom in on the
ice, bro.
Zoom in on the ice, just dripping. The ice just dripping. Oh my goodness. All the chains. All the chains.
Look at it. Look at it.
Oh my goodness.
But that was an amazing match. Such a turnaround change from last week for Ishbu. That was a really good match.
I gotta give you some love.
Yo,
that was some
absolutely,
good stuff.
man.
Good stuff, man. Dropping some Kodokan, coming back with some Garrus, Infinite Warden, putting in work, putting a veteran of this scene on the ropes.
Yes. He showed he bared some fangs in that match. Man, I almost thought that he was good. He had the read. I thought he had the equation. I thought he was going to take it. But it was still just an amazing showing.
That was damn good, man. That was damn good. I mean, I have never seen Trey have to go out of his bag this early in the tournament before, man. I mean, Ishbu was doing some great work, but Trey came back like a monster. That last game,
dude,
that corner setup,
512 or something damage in the corner, and it could have either way. It could have, you could have been the overhead, but it was still Jesus, man. Look, Sonya is so scary.
Yeah.
That was a great matchup. I mean, Ishbu played his heart out. There were some really good points in that match that I really liked, especially when he was using the sand trap for the crushing blows, mixing up his offense, staggering into the low, especially when he could see he could get some shots in, and did amazing damage. A lot of good up threes, very well spaced. I mean, he did a lot of things right, in my opinion, but at the end of the day, someone's got to lose.
Yeah.
And today that was Ishbu.
Yeah, and then, Sonya in the hands of a player like Trey Pound, his spacing is so good. And, he's a mixed master. He played Harley Quinn in Injustice 2, and his mix-up game was just ridiculous.
Oh, I remember the Harley Quinn. I had to fade it when I was playing Cheetah. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I caught that wreckage a couple times, man.
Absolutely.
It's tough, and playing a character like Sonya in this game fits him so well. His mix-up games are great. He has a ton of different setups that I haven't seen a lot of other players use, especially locally here. So it's dope, man. Dope to see.
Hold up.
It's Xeno.
Yo, Greg.
So we're gonna get the player names for you guys in just a second. I know Xenomorph is on the left-hand side. I am not sure who is on the right.
Right. New faces here.
All right, so we got Xenomorph versus Huni.
Honey with a ooh. Huni.
And Xenomorph, one of the veterans, playing on pad today. He is a former stick player.
Yep.
Pad Warriors.
Whoa, this is brand new. I wonder why. Oh, look at this mask.
Yo, clip that.
I need this mask, yo.
Oh my
I got
God.
it. Damn, I think it's
Clip
nice.
that.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, I love you see the man's face.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. He's not even playing.
He just gave us a little show, and he said, look, I'm just going to throw you swag.
All right. We got to bring it in. But
Zeno playing the Cetrion, though.
But Cetrion and Jackie just looking like Bay right now. Bay Briggs.
Oh, we got to do another switch.
Jackie Bay Briggs with the camo, looking so fresh and so clean.
So we're going to do, is this a button check or are we getting started?
Yeah, looking like a button check right now.
This looks like an intense button check right now. We button checking the footsies. We button checking options. This looks like a real match to me.
Yeah, this is a Marvel button check right here. You know.
Right.
B&B's all day.
Nah, but we in this first match, Xenomorph versus Huni. And Huni's a new face. I love to see what kind of work he can put in now with this Jackie Briggs. And he's playing a good, solid Jackie on these footsies, though.
And now this is the classic matchup. I mean, Rushdown versus the Zoner. So Xenomorph is a very, very patient player, man. And it's great to see him coming out. It's been a while since he's been to a local, so it's good to see. And Huni coming out, first time I've seen him.
Yeah. No, Huni's putting in work right now. Managed to trap Xenomorph into the corner and using that 9-frame mid to just be like, honey, you're home. This is Huni, and this is what I'm talking about. Ooh! That's good. I thought that was going to be a big punish, but he had a great read, though.
Break the leg. Nice finish.
You see how the leg just fell all day. Blah, blah, blah,
and now I've been noticing a lot of Jackie players, they've been kind of saying screw the crushing blow, and they've just been going for the leg like multiple times. Yeah. Because people keep always trying to break the arm. They always try to break the arm throw.
I break the legs, bro. I don't want to get crushing blow, and I don't want to hear that. You can hit me with the arms all day. You earned it.
Yeah, but you have to get the arm first. So that's the thing. A lot of people go for the arm break to get them off, and it's like, let me just keep going for the legs. I'm going to just get the damage. You're going to die eventually.
True. And it also messes you up, man. Like, you go for a throw, you don't expect to be thrown back. And mind you, you do have the opportunity to break. So if he knows that Huni is going to keep going for that break, go for the break. Just counter break it. And Huni looking to get some big damage here, but doesn't see it. But he still keeps the offensive pressure in the corner. And look at him, one more hit away from the win. And there you go with the grab.
Very, very dominant.
With the tech for technical difficulties. Huni coming in here, showing that he is out here to make some of this cash. Make a statement for himself.
That was a pretty dominant round by Huni. Now I wonder, Alice does have a Cassidy, but he may stick with Cetrion. I have not seen him play in a while. And there's the Cassidy
you were talking about.
Yep, and he plays some Yas Queen. So some Yas Queen. One of the variations that Sonic Fox popularized, being able to defeat Ninja Killer at CEO. Shouts out to him.
I've never seen that variation played until CEO. Yeah. I wasn't really sure how it was supposed to work, and I was not a believer until I was.
No, Xenomorph has cracked my skull a couple times with some Yes Queen, so I definitely have felt the yes.
So tell me about this. Oh, and the droid, man. I'm so mad Devora doesn't have a constant bug pet. I feel like such a missed opportunity here because I wanted some of this. And that +2 move, that fist with the shot is so oppressive.
Now see, like what Yes Queen really does, it showcases a player with phenomenal neutral like Xenomorph has. It just controls space so well. It's so hard to get in on her because her tools, the shoulder, just shoulder all day. It's great to get in on zoners and also great to keep rushdown characters out. So this is definitely in the wheelhouse of Xenomorph. Just look at the night and day difference.
And Jackie is not an easy person to keep out. With that dash punch, with her dash mid when she comes in, it's hard to keep her out. And she has got a great forward walk speed. So for the fact that he's able to keep her at bay this well, is a testament to how good this character is. Yes.
Yo, do you see the nooch?
I do. I see it. It's dope. And then look at the fearless spacing by Xenomorph.
Oh my goodness. Step the nooch up, baby.
And Huni looking to see how he can figure out how this match is going to. He's going to have to make some serious adjustments coming in. He's got to take his time and expect those advancing normals.
I think we call that footsies. But we call this wreck.
Big combos. We press buttons and we grab the clinch. Oh, nice pause for dramatic effect. And another jump in. And this is exactly where Huni wants to keep Xenomorph, into the corner where she doesn't have the opportunity to play as this footsie game, because he's going to need it. And Cassie keeping so safe, getting her outside the corner. It's amazing how she can get a side switch off of that.
Oh no, with the punish on the drone call, calling the assist character did not work. And now he is going in right now.
With those plus frames, no doubt.
Spinning that cash.
And this is going to be it.
Knotted up, flipping him out of the corner. Now, for the sake of crushing blow, I understand, but for the sake of the character that Xeno is playing, I do not like that move to knock him out the corner.
Now, I think what Huni is, he just wants the threats, because he knows if he gets one more combo, this could be crushing blow.
And it looked like it's coming right now.
Oh,
Oh, no crushing blow yet.
That's fine. He knows what he's doing. It looks like he's going to set up for it. Now, this is going to be crushing blow. Oh! Give me the back of that neck meat, sir.
Boom, boom, boom.
And a late breakout by Xenomorph. I don't know if that was the best choice to do, because Huni has had such a high life lead.
Oh my goodness, the dash punch.
Oh, great anti-air standing one. This could be the start of a comeback for Xenomorph.
Going slow, the patient, methodical stuff. Now he just have to watch out for that dash punch, because that is a fierce thing. Using all the plus frame buttons, going in there, I'm safe, get off me.
The excellent neutral, he believes in the nooch.
Oh,
he believes in the nooch.
Let's see what we got. Oh no.
Let's go over button, and there goes Xenomorph going down to Huni. Man.
Now, that was a night and day switch to the Yes Queen, so maybe if he started with Yes Queen, he might have.
Absolutely. I believe that if he started with Yes Queen, he would have made, there would have been a difference, a whole difference. But now he knows.
Yeah.
He still has his whole tournament life in the loser's bracket. He's got a lot to make up. Great work there by Huni. Great fight there by Xenomorph. No, I'm not taking anything away from both these characters. They did an amazing display.
Yeah. Definitely a great adaptation from Huni, because he got dominated that first round.
Absolutely.
He got nooched that first round.
Look, I had to take notes. That was a clinic on neutral. If people say there's no neutral in Mortal Kombat, they are lying. This is the neutral that they didn't see.
Was some damn nooch.
Ooh, man.
I mean, he outspaced him so well. It's ridiculous. I would kind of attribute it to like a person with great neutral is like a great fencer.
Yes.
I mean, they're able just to keep you right on the edge of that sword every single time. And it was really to a point where you really can't even approach. I mean, you're trying your hardest to get in, but you can't. Man, great stuff, man. Great
Trey
stuff.
Pound took Fluff's dog tag last week, so this is Fluff's chance to get it back.
Oh, I already let him know.
So this,
we already gave the shout
I
outs
think
for
we're
the
at
dog tags and everything, and the points.
Winners finals.
Get money.
Winners finals right now.
Oh, we're winning finals? Okay.
Got you. All right, so we're at the winners finals right now. It's going to be 404's own Fluff versus Trey Pound. And for those of you who do not know, Trey Pound swiped some Fluff dog tags last week.
They sitting on his neck right now as like a trophy. Like, hey, bro, come and get this.
Yeah, the chain is hanging. And you know he got a flex for the people. I mean, he had to wear all of them at once.
Yeah.
To let y'all know I'm collecting these checks.
Hey, Fluff,
I'm
you
collecting
gonna get
these
your dog
necks.
tag back?
Oh.
He's like,
no.
You trying to be modest right now.
We need some confidence right now. But Trey Pound looking great, crisp and clean. And now both of these players, Trey Pound is going to guarantee himself, if he can guarantee himself top 2, he's going to go ahead of Slayer. And if Fluff can do the same thing, he will do the same. So these guys are definitely fighting for their shot to get some big bucks to go to EVO.
Yeah. No, that $300 bonus is really nice here. This circuit at 404 Esports was an amazing idea. I hope that we'll be able to do this more. And if you guys in the community watching out there on Twitch think this is a good idea, go ahead and retweet this, man. Share the link to the stream out. Let everybody know what we're doing out here. And then come on down here and press some of these buttons yourself, man. I love to see some of these new players like Huni come in here and show us that they've got some skills.
No, that's really, really good, man. Now I wonder if Trey is going to go with his Jackie or his Sonya, because he does have a couple characters in the background. And he also is working on a sub, but I don't think it might not be tournament ready just yet. He has not developed the brainlessness that you need
to play sub.
To play some sub.
You just throw 50-50s out, and if you guess right, you win. You don't even have to think about it. Why think? It's their problem to deal with.
Exactly.
They got to deal with the 50-50 miss. But he's going to go with Jackie Briggs
first round KO.
Big Boy Baraka.
Yep.
Now he's really confident in this Jackie play. He's got good neutral. We played this matchup in casuals earlier on tonight, and I can tell you it is a problem. But I want to see how Fluff is going to deal with this headache.
Now he is using Marauder. Now I did see you play him with was it Bone Picker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now Bone Picker seems like he does a little bit better, just for the sake of he has the spikes out to kind of prevent approaches and help against the dash busts and stuff like that. But I think Fluff does have a good handle on this matchup, so we shall see.
Yeah, Fluff's style of neutral is very interesting. He does like to use Baraka's faster buttons to prevent you from trying to counter-poke him. Jackie having that 9-frame mid does kind of mess with a lot of Baraka's options up close, so he's going to have to rely on those fast buttons. But if he has to rely on those fast buttons and Jackie catches a read on that, she can just be patient and block, and then it's back in Jackie world. So it's a good tug of war there in the close range. It's CQC. And I think that's what this is going to boil down to. Who has the better CQC? Now, I am terrible at punishing the dash punch or even reading. I get caught by like free all day. But Fluff has had Fluff is a different kind of caliber of player. So let's see if he's going to be able to make some punishes on that dash punch. And if he can keep dash punch in check, then Hell Sparks is an option, and then Jackie has a hard time getting in.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we're going to game 1 with the 4-4-4 and the chop. He is making some mincemeat right now. This is a Jackie sandwich.
The man running an infomercial. Let me show you how the different ways you can chop up a Jackie.
Down to
I thought we were going to see some more chop there. Slicing and dicing.
Getting the throw, side switch, going in with the staggers. Oh,
there's that 4-3 that I was talking about.
And that dash punch, it's so fierce.
And I think dash punch punishes health sparks. So he's got to really be careful about just throwing them out there in the neutral.
In the fight, get in that corner. Is he gonna wake up? Yo, no, the chop.
Yo, you saw when he bit that leg? It was so thick. It was just, Bay Briggs.
Oh my goodness. AKA Serena Williams is looking so beautiful.
She out here making
so
plays.
Beautiful, yes.
Into the corner goes Baraka, and this is going to be some good damage and some good positioning. Straight setting it up.
Oh my goodness! In there like somewhere. Bing, bing, bing. Optimal damage.
And he's going for those knees, that additional knee, not adding a lot of damage, but adding enough to be extra swaggy, and every bit counts against Baraka.
And I had the mental thought of saying this could be a perfect, but commentators
see, you thought about it. That's the problem. You shouldn't have thought. If you just didn't think, it would have been a perfect.
I don't play sub. I have to think.
No.
Shots fired. Bang,
bang, bang.
In there for last round of the first game. Back and forth. Fluff going in right now with
Baraka. Looking for some legs, some wings. Oh, taking another bite. He hungry. Give me that meat.
Bite off.
Fluff looking for a preemptive down 2 to dash punch. And look at Trey Pound's movement out there. His movement itself is so crazy because you never know. That will be the round.
That is it. Oh my goodness. 1 round by Fluff.
This man is coming for them dog tags. He's like, I want my name back.
He wants that run back. I mean, especially he wants to just prove that Baraka was the right choice. I mean, a lot of our group chat and then in Kombat, we were giving him a ton of crap.
I disagree with that. Baraka is Mr. Mortal Kombat. More than any other character in this game, I fully believe that Baraka was designed to play MK11.
Yeah.
He has all of the buttons necessary to fight both close quarters, mid-range, and hold his own at a far, and he has damage. He's easy to use, the execution is there, and you have to have MK11 fundamentals to play him. So I believe that when you're in a character crisis, it's always good to go back to Baraka with the rugby helmet though. He's about, man, I wish he was playing Bone Picker so I could make all kind of tackle jokes, but he's not. He's going back to his Marauder.
Here we go, and he is getting some damage in there. The neutral is on deck, and somebody just walked by doing things. Oh my goodness.
Decides not to spend the meter. Decides to keep it clean. Chop. Not punished.
Lock on the overhead. Here we go, scoop. This is not looking good at all for Trey Pound right now.
He is 8 up, literally. He's getting 8 up.
Check the low. Oh my goodness, and the reaction by Fluff.
He didn't even have to do that.
That was just for dramatic effect. Take that.
I'm saying, I'm eating you up. Take a bite. Nom.
Here we go. Going in there.
And this is Baraka's home turf. He's not going to lose in front of his homies. Look at all the Tarkatans looking on like, I can't believe this chick going to come out here and try to show up on my turf. You ain't repping the city. You on my block right now.
Trey Pound going in there with some solid spacing. Escape failed. Throwing the bombs. Get out of here.
Yeah, you see the double rainbow in the background? I love this stage.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even peep that. Oh my goodness.
The big damage. A nice breakout from Trey Pound, saving a lot of damage on his life, and he goes back on the offensive.
Yo, can we get back to the Tarkatan in the corner just flexing right now? He walking around
he's walking
like he is the
because
cleanest.
this is Baraka's block right now. You're not gonna call the cops, Miss Mama Sonia. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna bring the cops around here and not get cooked.
And he is chewing on some Colonel Sanders extra crispy.
Boy, extra herbs and spices, secret recipe. But she coming out here shooting just like the cops. Look at her.
Oh, sweet.
With the taser. Nice. Got them rings.
Nice stuff by Trey Pound.
I'm trying to apprehend my man. He was out here. He wasn't doing nothing.
Final round, once again, the Trey Pound is going off.
And that's what I was talking about. You see that forward 4 into the down 1. It's so strong. Either on block or hit. It's a great neutral button, man. I'm really feeling it. But Trey Pound doing a little bit of neutral on his own. He said, look, you about to play this zoning game. I know I'm stronger than you. And that's how he defeated me last time. He realized, wait a minute, I can zone. And he has more options than Baraka.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now Trey, I'm noticing that Fluff is getting a little too trigger happy. He's dashing a little bit recklessly. And Trey Pound handily takes game 2. And
that's what the projectiles for. They stop movement. They keep your opponent in check. Even if they don't land the crushing blow or do big damage, it stops all of that I'ma run in and press buttons type stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we got a little bit of looking around for Fluff here. It's 2 out of 3. 3
out of 5.
3 out of 5. It's winner's finals here. 3 out of 5. And Fluff now thinking about the Scorpion pick. Now should he go to Scorpion though?
Now if he does go to Scorpion, probably Reborn would work, but his Baraka is just so good. I don't think it warrants a switch.
I really feel like you should go with the character that got you here. Now, it may be too late to pick Scorpion. You might be a little out of practice. You might not be as sharp with him this late in the game. Then again, for your opponent, they may not be used to the teleport. It may throw their neutral off. So it's a really good risk, but this is what I'm talking about.
Now, he does seem like a little flustered. He is just going in, dashing a little bit recklessly.
I see him definitely being a lot more patient right now. He knows the projectiles are on the table, and he's looking to pick his shots now from that range that he was just at. Baraka can go in with a forward 4 and get some nice punish. But here we go with the gutted. Will Trey Pound break out? No. Chop, chop. Chop, chop.
Oh my goodness, Trey has not been pressing block. He is going in there. Get off me.
Great throw break.
I don't like that outfit, so don't touch me with that swag. Oh, here we go. Finally the punish.
Nah, it's great breakout. Saving his tournament life here.
Now, Trey cannot afford to take these trades.
And I completely forgot that Sonya can charge that second hit, and that's what I'm talking about. Baraka's projectiles are really clutch when he has the life lead. He can afford the trades, and you can't deal with it. That's some good old classic neutral right there. Throw the Hadoukens, chuck some plasma, and right now, get into forward 4 range, block the donuts, confirm that he's not going to meet a burn it, and forward 4 for him. Just come in and press those buttons. But Fluff has a different strategy in mind, and it's working for him. He's coming for the big damage.
But did not have any meter to convert off of that combo, but gets enough. Finishing the plate. Trey Pound with the side switch, throw, calling in the assist, cyborg style. Let's go.
Nice overhead.
But Fluff does have the life lead, but he just lost it when that one jump in. Look at the damage and the Oki setup low. Watch the leg. AKA we call that shoe game.
Go with that shoe game. Don't step on the zapatos. Oh! With the read. Good anti-air there from Fluff.
Oh my goodness. The walk back punish by Trey Pound.
And there you go. Sonya has the option to be so threatening on block because you don't know when that string is going to end. And this is going to hurt. Trey Pound putting Fluff in a terrible position, and that should be it, ladies and
Bring it back! Bring
we
it
wanted
back!
to see the Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh my goodness, these players.
Oh, they're killing this.
NRS. You know what's gonna
We were
happen?
just asking about that earlier too.
Yeah.
We told you it was oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, the
So you know what
brutality.
NRS is gonna do? They're gonna be like, okay, if you want to try to restart, the PS4 is just gonna cut off.
Right. There shouldn't
Yeah.
even be, there shouldn't even be a restart option on there.
There's gonna be no pause. You're gonna have to like PS4's gonna have to get cut off. The game's gonna have to reload everything. But man, that was some good stuff by Trey Pound. Fluff got a little too overzealous, man. He was going in there and just doing random stuff, jumping like a madman.
Well, he's trying to figure it out because you got to figure your way out around. So Sonya has such good movement, right? She has such good projectiles. She has a great 50-50 mix-up. I mean, everything's threatening from her. You got to figure something out. But I think what he definitely does need is he needs to thread the needle here. He needs to know that he's going to go for those projectiles and keep those guys. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thread the needle. Throw out your projectile when it's least expected, right? Minimize how much times you're blocking and get within forward floor range and start playing that game.
And Trey Pound is just going in there with the staggers, all safe, and the damage. Oh my goodness, getting out of there.
Oh, this could be it. All Baraka needs is one hit. No, but all Trey needs is one hit.
Great chip damage by Trey Pound, and he is up, getting ready to go to the grand finale, guaranteeing himself top 2 and knocking Slayer out of the lead. 4 points for the 404
I think
Esports
even at
Evo
this
Road
point,
Trip.
He's already knocked Slayer out of the lead because he was only 2 points behind. 8%.
And now he's definitely going to solidify himself. That's basically going to put Slayer in a position where he has to come next week, or he's going to be forfeiting his point, forfeiting his opportunity to Trey Pound and Fluff. Really the only guys that can win this right now.
I mean, don't count out the likes of Hooney. Don't count out some of these new guys here. We're going to see some new talent here coming in to give some of these old heads a little run for their money. And speaking of run for their money, Fluff is giving Trey a run for his money in this match. It's pretty even. And great throw. Going to put her into the corner. And now it's some damage time. Oh, didn't hit the conversion. And they're just slugging it out right now. And that's down way. It's so close, but it goes back and the punish.
With the drop by Trey Pound. Oh, in the low shoe game, go for the leg.
Great match by both competitors, man. That was intense.
That was crazy. That was really crazy. Great stuff by Fluff. He did not get his dog tag back, but he definitely showed Trey Pound that he is no slouch, that he is not going to get free wins. Great stuff, man.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
And in that matchup, like I said, Baraka doesn't have as many options to just go in against Sonya because she's got the donut rings, she's got some far advancing normals, she's got great movement, and you can't just jump in on her because the standing one, down one, everything is there. So what do you do in that situation if you're Fluff?
It's pretty tough, man. I think maybe the Scorpion pick, but I have not seen him practice Scorpion in a while.
Yes.
And one of the things I will tell you guys, even in the NRS community where a lot of people do tend to counter pick, if you are not strong with the character, do not waste a game on a counter pick. Because what happens, a lot of people will waste all these hours of time in training with their main and then go for a half-baked counter pick and get cooked.
Yep. The counter picks are strong, but they're not everything in this game. Character knowledge, spacing, and of course solid game plan is really what you need to succeed. And speaking of succeeding, guys, we'd like to thank everybody for coming out here. That was our winners finals. We're gonna go ahead and run through the losers finals, or losers bracket right now, and see who will succeed and come back and fight Trey in grand finals.
Now, I definitely think Fluff is going to be pretty mad, but he does have a good amount of players to go through.
Yep.
Pretty sure that Climb Time is still in there. He did take him out. Some other players, Xenomorph may have a chance to be back up here, but really, really great stuff. I'm loving to see how this scene is developing, how much people are improving.
Absolutely.
Minus the likes of course, the infamous Ninja Killer, but him, Trey Pound, Fluff, Xenomorph when he does get a chance to come out. So it's awesome, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you again to 404 for having this. I mean, it's a great opportunity. I mean, people don't realize how much of a blessing playing fighting games is, man.
I mean, it's amazing, right? You got to think, some of those old ancient Kung Fu masters out there, they was out there be like, yo, you know Kung Fu? Let's try this out. It's the same stuff, but digitally, man. I see somebody saying they nice in this game, and I'm like, ooh, I want to see what you got. What's in the lab? And it's great to have such a wonderful community being developed out here in Atlanta. I mean, we already had a wonderful community. Shout outs to the folks who've been doing things out there like that at FGC and Gwinnett Brawl, you know what I'm saying? They final round, like they've been doing a lot of good work for us in this community, and they're like, it's feel great to just be able to add to that, right? Provide another venue. But for everybody out there at home, I want to remind you guys that you too can compete here at 404 Esports. Come down for Mortal Mondays where we have Mortal Kombat and Samurai Showdown, and plus this amazing stream hosted by Goma Pro Studios, and of course the folks at 404 Esports, and you know, partnering up with the boys from Combo Breakers Podcast. Check us out on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. That's Combo Breakers with a K and a Z, and then why? Because we knock them out.
There we go.
With the Z's.
And before I forget, follow me on Twitter at Sensei_Global21. I don't need to plug myself often,
Plug it.
but I'm doing
plug it. Well, plug it. That.
But man, some good stuff, man.
Yeah.
And I really want to, first of all, to talk about Goma Pro Studios. I mean, they have a sick setup, and I'm feeling like a professional.
Dude.
I got the mic like The Rock. Because if you get some what 404 is cooking.
Boy.
Man, I always wanted to do that. But
Hey man, it feels good, don't it?
oh yeah, it does. I mean, the mic in the hand, it just feels like I'm just on another level.
You see the elbow band.
No, I'm a surprise like somebody with the people's elbow one stream. You know,
Look. If you lay somebody out over there in people's elbow, I will film that and I will send that shit out. That's just gonna be amazing. I'm gonna need you to kick the legs out to the side, kick the arms in.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna
you
do
gotta
it.
swag it out too.
Oh, yeah.
Don't mess
Oh, yeah.
up the shimmy at the end.
Oh,
You
no.
gotta.
I'm the fan of The Rock, man. I already know, man.
You already know, man. One of the greatest showmen to ever do it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man. But look, speaking of wrestling though, yo, let's talk about how much wrestling moves is in this game,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Mortal Kombat, NRS, y'all boys have done an amazing job. I have never seen so many suplexes, backbreakers, power bombs,
Yeah.
like elbow drops. Man, I'm just looking for the Ric Flair chop, like, woo!
The clotheslines, we got all these stuff, and we even got the slides, man. We got the Erron Black with the slides. Everything you could want, man. We doing it. We got the stomp. We got the stomp in the mud hole. Yeah, cause like it's kind of like we got some Stone Cold fans in here.
Look, you already know we missed the brutality earlier,
yeah.
dude. I would have loved to see that brutality. Y'all NRS players out there, man, let them brutalities
Yes,
rock.
let
Let them
it
fatalities rock. You know what I'm saying?
Let the intros rock.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, they spend so much time on this game. You gotta let the intros rock. And I want to shout out to Gerd, because literally every tournament match, he'll go over to the player that's playing and say, hey, don't skip the intro.
It's hype, bro.
It's
what we came here to
so
see. Them
sick.
snapbacks are cold, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Putting a lot of work into that, man. But I'm getting ready to look into some good losers matchups right now. And it's funny, we always call it losers, but I don't feel like anybody down there's a losers.
Yeah.
That's a death march, bro.
Oh,
You got to
yeah.
go through the fucking fight pits.
Yeah, and it's good to see, because I mean, we had like in the past tournaments like SBO, Super Battle Opera, where it was one and done, which is great for spectators and hell for players. I mean, you literally
you
drop
imagine?
one combo and you lost $50.
Your whole tournament life
That's
gone.
ridiculous.
Off
But
a simple mistake. But yo, high risk, high reward, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? High risk, I don't know. How is the reward high?
yeah, the reward is high. If you
Okay.
you take a big risk, I mean, the reward can be high, but you can also lose a lot for that risk. Man.
Absolutely. And you know, some of our players here, man, shout out to everybody in the building. Junk Food Arcades in the building.
Yeah.
I want to shout out to them. I want to show off that hitbox that I got, yo. We love all this tech. We'll probably get it out here early. That's my sword, my weapon that I play with, man.
Definitely.
So how are you feeling about the game coming forward, man? As we just want to talk about stuff here.
I'm loving it, man. I play some Erron Black. I mean, he might get hit with a Nerf hammer. Thanks a lot, Sonic Fox. I mean, stop playing my
think he's gonna
characters.
get hit with that big of a Nerf,
just stop
bro.
it. Look, stop playing my characters. I'm just tired of you. But I mean, some Spawn is coming out. I mean, we had rumors about Ash. I'm still holding out faith for Candyman. There's a chance. I don't know. I'm just saying there's a chance. But Spawn is definitely gonna be hype. Forgot what are the other characters? I think it was Spawn. It was
Sindel, Nightwolf.
Nightwolf, yeah.
We think Terminator, but you know there was that leak list, so
There's a
things
good
are up in the
chance.
air.
I mean, I do love. I mean, like they always give the people what they want for the most part. I mean, you had Injustice 2. I mean, they had characters like Red Hood. They had the Ninja Turtles. They had Starfire, all kinds of stuff. Still was waiting on Beast Boy, but it's all good.
Look, if Beast Boy came, that would have been lit. Let's not, we know there's going to be an Injustice 3.
Yes.
You know Beast Boy's going to be in there.
Hopefully.
I mean,
Hopefully.
They got to add more characters,
Yeah.
so one can only hope, right?
Yeah, but they always come with the complete game. I mean, that's the one thing about NRS games. I mean, they never half-step. Since like MK9 days, I mean, you've never played an NRS game where it's been incomplete. I mean, a character roster full of characters, any type of style you want, whether you're rushdown, grappler, zoners, anything you want, man.
Or some crazy mix-up stuff, like you can rush down and be a grappler, like this game. I don't understand. You can be a zoner and be a grappler, like in this game. I don't understand it. They messed up all the archetypes. I'm thinking I could just hang back and zone because all you are is rush down, right? And then you can just get in my face and clinch grab me with the knees. I don't get it, Jackie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Briggs.
And then she has another variation that is like kind of zoning.
Yo, the other variation though, let me just talk about that. I got caught with that in Combat League.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. I was getting lit on fire. I didn't know whether to run or hide, if it was safe. And then I don't get it.
She's like a Scarecrow meets like a Cyborg type of deal. Because she has like the fireballs like Cyborg, but she has the DOT like Scarecrow. And she has such good movement. And apparently, I think Sunio won a Toryukin or some tournament recently with her.
I need to see that.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in her. I like the off-brand variations. Like, I know Marauder is the better
The best.
Baraka pick.
No,
Like,
not better. The best.
debatable.
How is that debatable? You get like 200, you get like half life over one combo.
Cool. That's cool.
So
But if I've got good neutral, I won't need a combo.
Yeah, if you got neutral Marauder, they're dead.
Hey, man.
They're dead.
I said better. I said better.
Best.
Better.
Okay, five. Semantics. Better.
There are things you can do with Bone Picker that you can't do with Marauder. We just haven't explored it yet, man.
Yes.
Let's get down to digging deep with these characters.
That's
right?
very fair.
He's better for now. Better for now. That's what I was saying. I have faith in these other variations pulling through because I didn't know anything about Yas Queen.
Oh yeah, Yas Queen
until
is pretty
now,
dope.
right? No one knew anything about Devora until Sonic Fox picked her up.
Oh yeah,
right. Heck, even was it Grin and Barrett Jax?
yeah.
No one knew anything about him. Everybody was like, oh, and then you got folks like Skiachi Sempre who will come in and just mush your whole stuff in with that cancel. So the tech is there, man. The tech is there. We're ready. I mean, it just needs to be found out. Even there was some stuff even with the Collector second variation. Even though it's gimmicky, it's a terrible example. But people were sitting there working out on this tech. I really feel like give it like a year.
Oh yeah.
Give it a year. It's
Yeah,
only 2 months.
Yeah, I think with some definite time and effort, there's gonna be a lot of fun things that can come out of this game. The only thing I fear is like people will just like gravitate to the top tiers like olden days and not try to develop stuff. I mean, like look at how a player like Ninja Killer came, where he wasn't really that known, but he just grinded hard with his Liu Kang, and I mean, people were like, I didn't even think that I could do some of this stuff. I mean, I was watching shout out to Hero Killer Standing Injustice too, and Bold Walnut. I mean, I saw so much cyborg tech. And I mean, it's tough because like once you get hit with the cyborg stuff, now you want to run away. Like as soon as that drone gets called, like, you're like, okay, I gotta back away.
Right.
I don't want to eat 500 damage. But I mean, so many different setups, so much layers to their offense and things like that. And it just takes time. I mean, biggest issue that I've noticed with whether it's new players or veteran players or just people who have been in fighting games is that the inability to adapt and the lack of wanting to lab. Like the lack of wanting to sit in the lab for like 2-3 hours and explore the game, explore combos, and sometimes just mess around. Like, oh wait, can I confirm off of this? Can I confirm with this? What happens if I do this? Like stuff like that.
I agree with you on that, man. Being able to adapt and staying fluid is so hard for some players because they feel like this one way to play the character is the way to play the character. And if I'm not playing this particular game plan laid out by this particular pro player, the character doesn't work, which is fraudulent. It's false as hell, man. Like the MK11, like we've been talking about all day, has an underlying rules of engagement, right? There are things that work because of how the frame data is set up, about how the movement is set up, and the fact that you have a block button. Now, once you learn those rules of engagement, you're able to adapt them to characters. There's a reason why everyone's down ones are between 6 and 8 frames. There's a reason why their advancing mids or their big mids are between like 9 and like 14 frames, because they play a role. You need to figure out what your character can do per his kit, and then think about the neutral and overarching game as a whole and what strategy you can employ.
Definitely.
And that's why I think that NRS is waiting so long to pull the trigger on balancing the game. I will put my money on it. I will put my whole paycheck on it that they are absolutely and completely aware of everything that we've been complaining about. Paulo's out there with a big list of changes, but he knows that we need to give the community a chance to adapt.
Oh yeah. And I think it's tough because, like, I mean, there's a big pro tour going on, and one of the things you don't want to do is have a player that spent like 4, 5, 6 months to a year on one character, and then right before the finals, boom. Okay, so I can't do anything that I've been practicing for the last 6 months.
Right.
My character's done. Like I don't have my mix-ups. Any and all of the stuff that I've been working on doesn't matter anymore, which sucks. But I love how they're patching right now. I mean, they're waiting. I think they're probably gonna patch like right around Evo time, which is great. That's when the tournament scene kind of dies down a little bit. I mean, they do have some other ones coming up, but I mean, that's a big gap between like big major tournaments to give players a chance to adapt, lab, learn, bring some of the DSU characters in there and stuff like that. Really, really good, man.
Absolutely. I think it's very smart. You know, don't change the rules of the game before the Super Bowl.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Scumbags.
Oh, yeah.
Scumbags, right? Most of the people out here complaining about characters have been proven wrong.
Yeah.
All of them have been proven wrong. Garrus is so broke, he's undefeated. He's defeated.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Scorpion's so busted, the teleport's so... No, the teleport can be defeated. And here are the many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, patience and adaptation is key. And so we're getting ready to start our losers bracket right now. Actually, I believe this is losers semifinals. Greg, losers semi, right? This is losers semi? Absolutely. Losers semifinals.
So the winner shall go on to face Fluff.
Yep. How you feeling about this matchup?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, Tak, again, he is the Frost main low tier hero boys.
Yep.
Versus Hooney, am I correct?
Yep, Hooney.
Okay.
Honey with who?
I was about to call him Honey, but that's not him.
Honey with a ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. But I think Jackie versus Frost, I think if Frost can keep her out, he has a very, very good chance. But Tak is not really the zoning type.
No.
As far as his play style, he likes to get in there and mix up, and he'll zone occasionally to chip out. But let's see if he can be that old school, that Justin Wong style, that lane.
Now, here's the thing. I don't think he needs to play lane, but just like we saw in his earlier match, that he was going for that high a little too much and was getting red. Now, knowing the high is coming or it's a possibility is one thing. Having the reactions, you know what I'm saying, to the neutral duck that. And neutral duck is so powerful in this game. It's an absolutely essential tool that people they just want to hold block.
Yeah.
And if you hold block against Frost, she's going to be in Chip City. And you're going to eat all the Doritos, all the Lays, all the Funyuns. Pringles, once you pop, you can't stop. Your whole life bars. And it's the worst thing to get chipped out because there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to just eat it. Like, the hell.
Yeah, man, it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, like, she's real wonky, but I will say, like, a lot of her stuff is real. It's not gimmicks, per se, but it's very, very hard to get the game plan started sometimes.
It's risky.
Yeah.
It's very risky. And the thing about it is, risky doesn't necessarily mean bad, because if you're a player who has good reads or has trained your opponent, the risk is lessened. On paper, it's risky just by itself, but if they can't have the reactions to neutral duck, then you have that button there all day. If they're not able to zone properly, you have that button all day. If their projectile is only one hit, the shield is available, you got the space to zone. Like, you have options, you just have to know what's available to you and play to the strength in the match in hand.
Yeah, definitely. And then you have to really, like, understand character matchup wise, because I remember when Tweety did play Ninja Killer, he was getting destroyed in the fireball war. I mean, he just kept getting hit by low fireballs, and then when he tried to meter burn, Ninja Killer would meter burn and get twice as much damage. And so it doesn't behoove you to keep zoning if you're losing the zoning war.
No, yeah, and that's all about the adaptation. I mean, like, if it's not working, be flexible. Be like water, like Bruce Lee said, man. Adapt to the new environment. Don't try to force a square peg into a round hole. It's just not going to work. This is basic elementary, folks. They taught us this in first grade. We need to apply this here because we grown. And here we go. Fist bump to get started. Everybody wearing the cool blue. Look at
Oh,
Frost.
my God, but look at
speedster
Look
suit.
at my baby, though. Miss Jackie Briggs. Look at her looking all good. Like she
got
want to
the Ben
look.
10 outfit on. Let's go.
The Omnitrix in the building.
Now with all that speed, I would kind of wish that that Cabal had a Ben 10. But look, she looks like a speedster, bro. She is ready with the
Oh
dog.
my goodness, and a raw dash was to start the round. The disrespect on this man. Chip City.
And Huni, no slouch as we've seen in his last match. A really strong Jackie player coming in, enforcing her will with those forward threes. Get these toes, get it in there, and with the cancels, and it's great on block because you never know when to press buttons. And now that you're thoroughly confused, your brain is hurting, plus frames, I'm going to sit here and do what I want in the corner.
Oh my goodness, he is going in with the Jackie Babe Briggs. Look at my baby, looking all good like she want to look. She got the shorts on, looking like a snack, and she said, get that ass back, let's go. Get off me. No, you ain't anti-airing nothing. This is my house. Babe Briggs in the building.
And Huni with a dominating first round.
I love me some Babe Briggs, baby.
And this is that zoning that I was talking about. Like, he can enforce some pretty solid zoning, and there we go. Not able to get that neutral duck, and this is where he wants to be.
And honestly, the zoning is about the projectile, but also about the buttons. If you have a good normal that you can stick out, it'll definitely prevent your opponent from dashing in when they do get in range.
And that grenade, it's very good for some matchups. It really just takes people's options away. And look at this, playing the lame game.
Oh
Nice.
my goodness! Oh! And the flawless! Okay!
Yo, this is hype right now. This is what we were talking about, having those options available to you. Now we're going to see any kind of adaptation coming from Huni, and he just keeps walking into shit.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
And the escape
get the
failed.
brain freeze.
Get off me! Let's go!
2-pip popsicles is too many. And now, wow, Tack puts
and
himself
the
back into
no punish.
And now we can see the difference when you don't have the reactions to duck that high. It's just Chip City, Doritos, Lay's, Funyuns, all of that. Pringles, you can't stop, eat all of them. And the thing about it is, you never know when to let go of a block, so he kind of gets away with being on. Because I think that move is slightly negative. I'm not sure, but it just seems like it.
I'm not sure, but it doesn't feel like you don't want to get chopped up like Swiss cheese, man.
Nah, man. You out there. She running the infomotion right now. This is the slap chop.
I don't want a bunch of holes in my chest. This is looking really good for attack right now. And Huni with the flawless block of the projectile.
Oh,
and the punish!
We were looking for that
Oh my
punish
goodness,
all
but not
day.
much on that. The wake up, get off me.
And Tack takes the first match here in losers semifinals.
Now, great adaptation from Tack because he was catching some wreck game one.
Absolutely.
From the Bay.
Absolutely. He was getting wrecked, but he made a great adjustments. He said, wait a minute. Jackie Briggs ain't got no projectiles, and he's not really with this dash punch life. So let me go ahead and throw some snowballs at him.
And honestly, it was smart by Huni because he knew that Tack was looking for that dash punch the entire time. Because every time he would throw projectiles, he would duck but not block each time.
Yeah, he's ready for it. And that's got to be scary as a Jackie player, knowing that you're walking into a very prepared opponent. But he is doing his due diligence right now, but tries to roll out and gets caught for it. This is looking like Tack's game to win right now.
As far as block on the batons and the Swiss cheese slicing up the buttons.
And Huni having a hard time getting some offense going on here. He's relying a lot on that forward three, but Jackie does have other buttons.
Yeah, I think it's such a great tool to get spacing and to push your opponent into the corner. So it's not bad to keep using it, but he does need to mix in some other options. He does have some good lows.
Again, just like I said, it's not bad, but if it gets predictable, then is it really that good? Speaking of commentators, Curse, he's like, look, this move is...
Oh! Finish it!
The whole
There we go!
Done! I cannot believe what I just saw! What was that?
Oh my goodness, and he whiffs by a mile when he interacted, but he was feeling himself a little bit too much, but that's okay.
Oh,
Babe Break's going in
no.
there. Break, get off me. I do not like women who dress like this.
And Tack, look, he's fighting this game from the corner, from a disadvantageous position, and he just does not care. He says, I do not need the screen space. My back could be against the wall, and that's all I need.
Yeah. Very similar to like a Gaio style of play right now, just fighting out the corner, using his buttons, but he is in there.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Damn, he is in there. He is fighting back.
And
this is...
Huni's like, look, you stay in the corner all you want. I'm gonna have to let you. Oh! Dash punch when he least expects it with a crushing blow. And will this be corner? Yes, this will be corner. Look, I'm tired of this now. Now it's your turn. I think that was the whole game plan this whole time. Just to bait him out to put him in the corner.
Oh my goodness, but Huni pushing him all the way back to the other side. Attack is dashing for his life. Chop, chop, chop. Swiss cheese.
Now, is it me
Oh
or
my
is
goodness.
Tak a little afraid of this approach right now?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not pushing as many buttons,
He does not want to get touched by the bait.
but he outranges her though. So you know she's gonna come in with that 4-3, stand outside of the space. Oh, and another crushing blow. 2 popsicles for the brain freeze.
Now, will he pull the trigger? Will he
There's a
pull
trigger.
the
There's a trigger to be pulled. Now both people with triggers on. Oh no!
Oh, and it's tied
Land a
up.
hit, guaranteed.
1-1.
It is tied.
Knotted up, man. Huni making some great reads right there, man.
And a testament to Huni's gameplay, great patience, right? He held his nerve through that entire set.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't get flustered. He worked his game. 4-3. I'm a front kick you. That's some basic karate stuff. I'm a front kick you in your solar plexus all day, and it's gonna work.
And that's the mark of a great rushdown player. I mean, he was not getting flustered against all the projectiles that he was getting hit with, and he's right back in that booty, but he drops the combo.
Now Tak here, back on the lane game, just trying to stop this offensive. Now it's hard to keep Jackie out, but this is what he needs to do. Ooh, good jump out, but he still gets caught with it.
Oh my goodness,
And
Huni
Jackie
is in there like swimwear, staggers. Nice block on the low. Now Huni is becoming very, very adaptable. He is learning on the fly right now, because there's a lot of people, well, there's not a lot of people that play Frost, so you're gonna have to learn as you go, and he is learning so well. Very good adaptation.
And he's finding a lot of good success working his way in, inch by inch. He's blocking the projectiles, he's not caring about the chip damage, and he's becoming an amazing threat here for Tak. Oh,
that was
almost
such a
nailed
good
the jump in,
read.
and how many times have we seen these crushing blows?
Oh my goodness.
Now, does she have crushing blows on both of her throws?
Nice anti-air, chop, chop. Yes, she does.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the reason why. I thought I was seeing doubles. How many matches have I seen so far tonight?
Nice block on the overhead. Staggering. Oh.
Now Tak puts her back at full screen. She's gonna have to fight her way back in. Huni, not scared, knowing that he needs to duck the first half, and now he's in there. Like swimwear, he's gonna go ahead and edge his way in. This is a terrible infighting strategy right here.
Nice down two. Great movement by Tak and getting that damage. Now he's going back to what he loves to do, but he gets punished. We're getting a little too overzealous. Great
This is
flip
gonna be some
out.
good damage, and another great breakout. Both of these people keeping the nerves about him.
And this is looking like Tak has a chance to take this to go and fight forward floor zone fluff, but Huni is not out of the wheelhouse just yet, but he is getting chopped up. He does not have a lot of health to spare. Oh my goodness, he's getting eaten up right now by these projectiles.
Oh!
Chop, chop, get out of my face.
One more hit can
Oh,
there we
my
go,
goodness.
ladies and gentlemen.
Tak with the fist
Tak.
bump, with the subtlest of pop-ups.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. Just like a little,
Yes, I did it.
So Tak is gonna go ahead and stay on the seat. Actually, technically, he should switch, but Tak is gonna be up here for one more. We're gonna be waiting for Mr. 404 himself.
Fluff. Now, I have never seen Tak play some lame stuff. I'm loving what I'm seeing
I
right now.
love the adaptation by Tak. When you're a character specialist, you got to do a little digging deep.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that was Justin Wong levels of lame. Like, he did not move from that spot.
Look, he didn't need to. Dude, this is what I talked about adaptation. Look, he took the strategy that he usually goes with the advancing mid-range buttons, and he says, you know what? That's not going to work here. It's too dangerous. I can't contest with this lady. Let me take it to where she's weak.
Oh, yeah.
And he worked the range game. And he didn't abandon the buttons that he needed to. You see, he worked in his chip just like we said he would. You know what I'm saying? He kept a good distance. He kept a cool head. All kinds of puns intended as he plays this amazing Frost play. Everybody out there, take notes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and crisp and clean. I do got to eat my words because I did say he needs to drop the character, but he is in top 3.
Y'all
week
just
2.
don't drop the characters. Don't drop the characters. The characters are good. If you can't make the character good, you need to get better.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
That is big facts.
There are options. There are few characters that just have no options.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Some of the options may be difficult, they may be unfavorable, but they're there.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end of the day, you are fighting another human being. No one is a robot, and even with the best player in the best character in the game, they may not be able to play them perfectly. Yeah. You know, you got to just remember that the person on the other side of you has a skull, and inside there is a brain that Baraka would also love to eat.
Yeah.
So,
and that's they play sub.
Y'all are the same.
It's hollow. If they play sub, if you notice, if you open a sub player's head, the brain is hollow.
Right.
Because of all the damn sliding.
It's an empty frozen cavern.
Yes, all the damn sliding.
Frederick space.
And then actually 404's own Fluff, he had to get his brain back when he dropped Scorpion. It was gone for a minute. Gone on.
Hey, shout out to your boy Pope Chop in the chat room right now. What's up, Chop?
Oh, yo, Chop in the chat room.
God,
yo.
baby, Chop the God, man. Erron Black player, Erron Black boys, stand up.
That's right. Y'all Erron Black players, man. Let me tell y'all something about yourselves, right? That stance. If we could, I wish we could have the camera on you where they would just put the gun in.
Yo, that's that. I gotta throw that outside.
It kills me every time you take
so
that
lit,
stance.
though. Are you serious? That stance is so godlike.
God, I hate that. I hate that. Y'all be so happy when you land that fatal blow, bro.
No, here's the best thing. So I'm full screen. I throw the acid out. I got fatal blow.
This guy right here.
You gotta hit it, and the second you flinch, bomb, son.
You out of there. Yo, I love me some Erron Black. Are you serious?
Y'all be too happy with that shit, bro.
That is so
You see his stance? Did you see his stance, yo?
Hey, while we still messing around over here, shout out to Goma Pro Studios. Dose over there working magic on the boards and everything, getting us right. Shout out to Combo Breakers. Shout out to Tekken House. Shout out to Shola. Man, shout out to the ATO FGC. Shout out to everybody out there.
Absolutely,
Tune in with us. Spread the word, let everybody know we out here. We're trying to put y'all on the map. Yeah, man, Dragon Ball Z, all that stuff.
Right, Dragon Ball. Had to throw the DBFZ folks out there at the end where it all started. We all started that punching people was cool on screen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we out here right now. It's been a great night, man.
It's been a lot of fun. Man, it's just like, I think the best thing about fighting games, especially like the modern ones, they add so much personality.
Oh.
I mean,
Shout out to Jabali. Jabali's Fried Chicken. Man, shout out to Neon Verte and all the boys who come out for Street Fighter. Shout out to everybody who comes. Man, Big Bass in here tonight. Milo Maz, Rizzo, Eco, Densetsu, Shiro, Scrop Vermillion, Jazz Rap, Ishbu, Hooney. Man, everybody out there, man. Everybody that rocks with us, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming out. And I'm going to go back to work.
Now forget that. No, don't forget that. But a very special shout out to this man right here, Greg 404.
Shout out to Ajax. Shout out to Crystal. Shout out to Jump Food Custom Arcade. Everybody, if y'all come to our shop, man, he may cut over there. Shit, man, he's been rocking with us. FGC Jesus. Man, Darius over at Gwinnett Brawl. Man, everybody that's been rocking with us, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, Roman Nova, Decay Draws.
Shout out to H-Mart, undefeated for the best food.
Yeah.
Yo, like real quick though, like that was like when you go to the award shows,
right?
And they about to hit the music.
Get on stage.
Like doo 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 doo. Yo, that was pretty godlike, but man, shout out to Greg, man. He worked so hard, to get this place up and running, man. And like, of course, like ran into a couple obstacles and stuff, but getting butts in here, getting butts in seats, running some tournaments. Like I think a tournament almost every day at this point.
No, there is a tournament just about every day.
Doing some Smash.
So for everybody here, Greg, what's the tournament schedule for the other days, though? We got to let everybody know what the other tournaments are.
The other day, we do Dragon Ball FighterZ, Street Fighter 5, and Tekken. The Tekken House dudes come out here. So, like, Poke Chop's going to be out here Wednesday. We'll get it popping. And again, shout out to Dose over there at Goma Pro, man. All the work he puts in on this thing. Y'all never see a video game stream look nothing like this out here, man. We out here looking like the Tarantino brothers directing our stuff. So, yeah, shout out to Dosa. And yeah, man, come check us out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those are our FGC nights. So Friday we'll do Soul Calibur 6, Eunice, BB Tag. So if you're in Atlanta and you're trying to find a tournament, come through. We got them every day. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Recursion's up here doing Smash, Melee, and Ultimate. And Saturdays we'll have different monthlies going on. So with that being said, back to the show.
Oh yeah, let's get down with this losers finals, man.
Thank you so much to Greg for all the shout outs, man.
Yes.
Losers finals, Fluff versus Tack Gillo, man. Some FTC boys.
Oh, look, he got the
chop chop. He said no chop chop.
Yo.
Hey.
Hold up. This might be real. He said no chop chops. We grabs go, okay. Don't play with us, man. He did this last time.
Yeah,
he did.
Stop sandbagging.
I'm getting mad excited over here, man. I want to see the college chat. Look, stop it. Stop playing.
You should lose 1 round for sandbagging.
Right.
1 round loss for sandbags.
Now, come on, man. We don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah,
what is this right now?
Blind pick or no?
Yeah, yo, blind pick, yo. Y'all just go ahead and blind
pick or no?
Oh, and we are gonna see the Scorpion. Ooh, look at the Scorpion with the purple.
Oh!
God, yo, NetherRealm. Shout out to NetherRealm for these outfits, yo.
That's pretty clean, yo. That's pretty clean.
What Kano look like? Oh, Kano look like Sub-Zero.
No. You're not slick. No. You gotta go.
What is?
Because I think he's gonna try to switch his character. So for those of you who don't know, one of the things people can try to do is they'll pick a character they're not gonna play, check the buttons to see who you're picking, and then go back to character select and pick a different character.
That's some arcade mind games, kind of like a side switch for the seats.
Yeah.
The grand finals, just throw it out there because the rules.
Yeah. That's why I always say utilize the blind pick even in locals.
But you know what's messed up though? Now we're not going to see this awesome Scorpion because the mask with the grin.
So Fluff is losing 5 points.
5 points.
If he does not, whether he wins or loses.
Right. We're deducting points from you, Fluff, for that.
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5, sir.
Oh, we got some Devora versus some Scorpion.
Yo.
Scorpion. And look at the matching fit.
Oh my.
But look at the pink. Looking sick.
I'm digging the hot pink, man. Hot Queen pink. Let's go. Hot Queen, hot pink.
Yes. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Now, I have not seen Tack play Devora.
Yeah, I've seen him play on the side. He has some stuff going on there. Now, Devora's one of those characters
Devora's one of those characters who has whiffs like that. That needs to be fixed, all right? That is one of the main problems with Devora. Collector has them. A lot of people have these whiffing issues. That is an overhead that just literally jumped over his head. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. And Scorpion doesn't have any of those issues. All of his buttons are going to connect. I feel like this is unfair.
Okay, see now if you noticed before the match started, Fluff took his brain out and put it on the table.
A little bit.
He playing some Scorpion.
He had to let it air out.
Because he just literally did a raw down to a neutral, meaning that he does not give a damn about his approach.
Raw down 2, teleport will still somehow get you out of that situation. Devora says hand back.
Oh my goodness. He's just swinging right now.
Now let's shout out to these glowing bugs though, because I honestly really need those. That glowing effect looks amazing. I'm sitting here commentating on the look of the game instead of the gameplay and blows him up for going for a fatal blow.
But now, granted, he's a Scorpion player, so he was going to press the buttons regardless. So can we give him the credit for that?
Yeah, because if you're a Scorpion player that isn't pressing buttons, that's like a Sonya player not playing the zoning game. It's what you do.
Fair enough. Now this is not looking good at all for attack right now.
And look at Scorpion just walking her down. You tired right now, girl. I'm gonna throw all these things at you, including a teleport. I knew it. It's just gonna happen. And here we go, cutting her in the back, Sam Show style.
Yeah, this is not looking good
at all. Tack realizing he's got plenty of space to figure it out, and that reborn Scorpion cutting the entrails out, and the bugs just leave. They're like, we ain't got no parts of this. Mama, we gotta leave you out the way. We don't know you. They're not claiming her no more.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
Her defeat makes them look bad on Instagram. These kids ain't having that.
That was pretty dominant by 404's own Fluff. Now I think Tack is definitely gonna go back, maybe go to some Frost. Now, I'm trying to think who else. Maybe some Kano, but the only thing with Kano is he's got to take a lot of risks. And fighting a character like Scorpion, those risks are very hard to take with that teleport in his back pocket.
Yeah, and the teleport's always going to be a threat. It's a threat from a lot of directions. It takes the neutral out. You don't have to think about getting in, you just teleport. And at the same time, he has that safe spear. Yeah. Right. Well, kind of safe. Some people can punish it in the close to mid range.
Yeah. It should, but it was safe. It was unsafe in the beta, and then he changed it. Sadly. Ed Boon, please.
Look, poster boys. That's all I gotta say. And look, working those staggers in.
Oh my goodness, the shimmy.
With the Michael
Schmitz.
Jackson moonwalk, get it over here.
The Reborn Scorpion.
And Reborn Scorpion does have an air grab. We gotta remind folks about that. It is nasty.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
and
and
the
this
space
is gonna be the round. Breaking
wow.
out. Look, he breaks out, loses all the defensive meter. Now he's got to go into this match tired as hell.
Yeah, and then you really can't zone at all in this matchup just because the teleport is so fast.
Yeah. And he takes his options. And now since you're limited to just this mid-range game, you open yourself up to some amazing whip punishes, just like what we just found out. And Scorpion puts himself again for another. And ooh, this is going to be some big damage here.
Fluff is on another level right now. He is in there. This Scorpion is not rusty at all. He's going in there mixing. Oh my goodness, the staggers.
Oh! Yo, that man, bro! The neutral! Is he dead? Who said Scorpion has no neutral? My man said extra clean.
Goodness, he with the slide.
Jeez! So smooth!
Oh my
I felt
goodness.
so bad about that. Oh my God.
Oh.
Who say Scorpion has no neutral? That man picked his brain up, put it back in his skull, put my noodle cap on, said I gotta think my way out of this mug.
Oh my goodness, that was OD. I said they have no brains. I did not say neutral. I said no brains.
Okay, that was a big brain play.
That was big brain
That was
stuff.
some galaxy brain stuff.
So Fluff is a Scorpion player with a brain. So I apologize to Fluff. But not Scorpion player.
Not Scorpions as a whole.
No, Fluff, that was a big brain.
I
respect
it. Big brain player, nah. Tack is gonna go into this thing, and he's trying to figure out what he needs to do right now to get past this oppressive Scorpion play. And right now, neutral is the key.
Oh my goodness, in the anti-air. Wow, he is getting oppressed right now. He has not been able to fight out this corner once, getting the jump in, but he is not really having a chance to play his game. Escape failed.
Now, at this point, you got to do the least likely thing the Scorpion player is going to think you're going to do, which is throw a projectile. Like, at this point, you know Scorpion is going to step back, and he's going to come in with some buttons. Oh,
the crushing blow!
Again, no fear. Zero miedo. You know what I'm saying?
That was
like,
nice.
you got to have no fear in this because Scorpion wants you to be afraid. He wants you to stop moving, and he wants to scare you. He's like Batman. He just wants to scare you into making mistakes. Here we go.
Staggering.
Good jump in. This is good, and he waits. Now he's tired. This is where you don't want to be. Against Scorpion, tired. No way to get yourself out of a combo situation.
Now Tag did fight at this last round. Can he do it again?
I feel like he can. Oh, tries to go for the step back again, but Tag had his back turned. Didn't even see the step back there.
Oh my goodness, and a crushing blow.
No spear afterwards.
Oh my goodness, with the shimmy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here we go. Bang, back in that corner. Oh, yo, okay, he was trying to go for some cheeky stuff right there. That overhead was disgusting. Really spin the cash on the wake up. Nope. Throw break, get off me. Oh, no punish.
And that was punishable. Sometimes you're just so glad that you blocked the teleport that you slightly forget that you can punish it.
And the wake up throw.
And that's one. And Scorpion, to complete the whole kit, has an amazing wake up, and he puts himself here
at match point.
Match point.
Getting his run back with Trey Pound, and now both of these players are fighting. But man, Tack is trying his best, but it might not be good enough. Fluff going in with the beefy damage. Get back in that corner, sir. Stagger time, wake ups.
Frost looking a little bit low on the offensive and defensive meter. Can she hold the offense to give her time to recharge? And it looks like she does. Now with this meter, he's got to think to himself. Now I do wonder if the projectile's pass him, can he teleport back into the projectile? Is it that fast?
He might get clipped on the way out, on the way into active frames. So it might not be active in time for him to get away from the projectiles, but who knows? Oops.
And Fluff, a master at those standing ones, he uses them so surgically to punish his opponents. It's literally some stifling pressure.
Oh my goodness, and the wake up.
And
is
here
Tack
we
gonna
go.
Spin? No!
One more hit, and Tack is out of the corner. And that is it. Fluff, Mr. 404 himself, comes out of losers.
Oh, no handshake!
Oh, no handshake! Catch that! Did somebody catch that? The disrespect!
I need to know who caught it.
Disrespect!
Did you catch it?
Does anybody catch
goodness.
it? Went for the show. Look, the sportsmanship, and he said, "Get out of here! Ain't no sportsmanship
Get the
around
hell
here."
out of my face!
You pick Scorpion.
Oh,
We ain't having that. I'd be a little mad too. That was some Galaxy Brain stuff. Amazing play by Fluff. Mr. 404 showing why he represents the brand right now. Coming to look for that rematch with Trey Pound, man. Dude.
Game 2?
I have seen.
Yo, that shimmy?
What? I have seen teleport cancel into grab. Teleport cancel into lows. Teleport cancel all. Not the teleport cancel into the godlike, you're gonna press buttons. He didn't even block it. He just outright pressed buttons. And this man said, step back.
Perfect space and he got caught in the tail end of that move.
That was ridiculous. He got caught in the tail end of that move. It was crazy.
Dude. We were worried about this. I think he should have went Scorpion against Trey. I think he should go Scorpion.
He might just go Scorpion against Trey. Especially the Reborn specifically. I mean, it has so many good tools with the teleport cancel and the string cancel and stuff like that. So, man, I mean, I'm kind of lost for words. He looked so clean.
Dude, man,
he looked so clean.
Now, Fluff does have a mountain to climb right now. He has to go six games against Trey Pound, reset the bracket, and then I think he should go Scorpion to reset the bracket, buy himself some breathing space. And both of these players do have multiple characters. So we could see Sonya from Trey. We could see Jackie from Trey. We could see a lot of characters. I don't want to talk about his surprise characters. He's still working on a few, but there's a man of many characters here in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. Man of many characters, but a man of many characters for a specific situation. Now, what I noticed about a lot of players who don't really know the game, like the player of Trey's caliber, is that they play like 7-8 different characters, subpar level, when you could maybe take 2 to 3 and play them at the highest possible level. You know what I mean? And he's just picking like the Jackies, the Sonyas, and then having that one other character for like that one matchup that he really can't figure out. And he's just rocking out with those. And so what that does is it eliminates the concept of the character crisis. So like when you go to the character select screen, it's like, all right, Scorpion's on the screen, Jackie time.
Hey, yo, Fluff.
All day.
Y'all make sure that the controllers are disconnected too.
Please desync.
Make sure the controllers are
desync.
desync.
Those of you who own PS4s, you know the struggle sometimes going to the tournament and they forget to desync. That's why you might need to get yourself a hitbox. And what place to buy your hitbox better than Junk Food Custom Arcades? My boys, love you guys. Thank you so much. Shout out to them for sending me out to CEO as well. So you guys are amazing, awesome sticks, man. I really want to get your stick on the screen.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and grab it, like, well,
Ajax, can you grab Mario's stick?
That's right over there. Let's do a little commercial break. We got these side commercial breaks.
Bring it in, man. We're holding this side to side. Cameraman, get on this. Get this sauce right now. If you can see it, I don't know if it's on yet.
Oh yeah, we'll show it off in a little bit. But this is the button check. The Sub-Zero mirror match box. I was a little scared.
Hold on. If this is Sub-Zero mirror match, I'm going to sleep. Okay, I don't got time to be watching full screen slide.
Hey, who's gonna win? We don't know. We'll just close our eyes and guess. Yeah. It'll probably be right because everything's a guess.
Like literally, if I turn my back and go watch Crash Bandicoot Racing, I guarantee I'll commentate the match exactly. Like I don't even need to look.
It's just that brain dead, huh?
Yes. Like what is slide punish? Slide.
Slide punish is slide.
It is the electric slide match.
And that's what we were talking about. Just going right ahead, no hesitation, straight into the Scorpion match. Now, look, I'm now confident after seeing that last match in Losers Finals that this Scorpion is a force to be reckoned with. And Trey not looking face. Let the intros rock.
Please let the intros rock.
Let these fatalities and brutalities rock. I want to see some mercies. I want to see y'all Fluff like, nah, we not letting nothing rock. We run right. He's like, I'm about to run right through this.
Let my baby do her thing. Oh, with the green.
She got her Jamaican colors on. You can't harm her. Boop. She do have the Jamaican colors on. Bullet. Shot fire.
Let's go, baby. Oh.
You see the black nails too?
Yes, looking like a snack, baby. With the short braids, looking all good like she want to look.
Jackie from the islands today, bro.
Yes, baby. Oh. Punish on the staggers and the crushing blow early on.
Crushing blow, but great awareness to break out, minimizing the damage. Trey showing that he's a pro in this thing.
Oh!
And that's what I was talking about.
City.
It's kind of punishable. There are certain characters who will literally blow you up, and now Spear's off the table. Now Spear's a terrifying thing to throw out. What is Fluff gonna do?
Oh, nah, but he is in the corner, but he gets out of there with the throw side switch.
This is some great close quarters combat.
This is a slugfest,
to be able to go against Jackie in close quarters and not care. I mean, Scorpion is looking good. And again, those standing ones, the trademark of Mr. 404 himself. And here we go, no staggering on it, letting the whole string rock, and Jackie blows that up.
Oh, wow.
And some great neutral there. Oh, and that's
my goodness, the flawless block. And
oh
my goodness, he broke the throw. Oh my goodness, he beats that right.
These guys are not on fire right now. No one is making a mistake. And
oh my goodness.
Even when they
oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is only round one. What are you doing to my heart?
Oh!
Okay, I'm about to have a heart attack. That was literally game one. That was round one.
See the kung fu treachery here in grand finals. Both
my
these guys,
God.
masters of the game. With the Muay Thai clinches. Tony John this thing.
Oh, and the punish. Oos. Great spacing by Fluff, man. Scorpion is definitely seeming like the move right now.
No, yeah, Scorpion is a competitor. Why did he drop this character again?
I don't know. I think he just wasn't like how he was playing. But I mean, his Marauder was so good. It looked like it changed the night and day. But he's going in with both of these characters.
This is what I tell you. And see, you pick up Baraka, you will get better in Mortal Kombat, hands down. And this is what we're seeing today. Reborn Scorpion doing a lot of work right now, but is in a little bit of trouble. Can he bring this back?
Oh, Duff.
No.
Duff City Bay
Duff City.
Briggs with the all green on, looking good like she want to look. Let's go.
You can't harm her with her Usain Bolt shoes on.
Oh,
you
my
can't
goodness.
harm her.
Oh, Duff. No, get off me.
Hands off.
I don't like men that dress like that.
Hands
Bright
off,
orange.
No one said you could touch.
Looking like Kel with the orange soda. Let's go.
Oh. Jackie with some favorable position in the corner. She's going to work those 4-3s. But look, Fluff is on point with the throw escapes. And here we go, back to this stuff between these guys, not making any mistakes. Both of them really aware, doing safe strings. These guys are literally giving no quarter in this match. Like, no one is getting full blown up damage off anything. And another great whip punish. Oh! Yay! Look at her!
That is one.
You saw how she.
Oh! The bag! The bag! Oh! Wow, son! The bag!
Yo!
Oh!
Trey!
Oh!
Feel it, yo!
Oh!
Fluff is out for blood today, son. He said, I want my tags back and I want this gold.
Yo, you want that bread, son? He
Wow.
wants that trip to Evo.
What a statement to make, yo, with the tea bags. Throwing a little bit of mental damage. Look at Trey. Trey got the smirk on his face like, whoa.
Merrimack.
Okay, all right, man. Why did you do this to me, man? I'm having a heart attack out
It's
here.
only game one. I'm about to have a heart attack.
Okay,
Oh, my goodness.
level it up. Mama Sonia coming to play. We're in the purple. She's like, look, you not going to beat up my daughter best friend like that. I'm going to have to go because the daddy ain't here.
Yes.
I'm going to have to put the whipping down. Will she pull out the belt?
Yes. Go best friend. That is my best friend. Oh my goodness. And she's got the scouter on. Can you see if his power is over 9,000? Fluff is going in there
going in.
with the purple rain Scorpion.
Literally. My man looking like, whoo.
Yeah, I like that note though. I like that. Let's go. Ooh, with the punish. Here we go. Oos.
Putting the son of Prince on the back ropes here.
Oh, there we go.
And again, the clean walk up into crushing blow. Big damage here. No breakout from Trey. Puts him back in the corner. Says, this is where you belong.
Now, that is supreme confidence. He did not press block at one point.
Not
He
at
just
all.
Walk forward.
Full offense. Best defense. But speaking of full offense, Mama Sonia saying, look, I'm about to put these hands on you. Stone Cold Stunner.
And now he does waste his breakout to lose the round. But Trey with the patented Trey Pound special, that mix-up is so deadly.
That mix-up is clean. In the corner, it's godlike, man. But Fluff not phased by it and say, look, time for you to get some corner mix with a nice stagger. And again, just supremely superb at those. I'm terrible at throw breaks.
Now, I do not endorse that because now he is in the corner against some Sonya, but he is fighting his way out of there, getting the BMBs off.
But remember, this is Scorpion, so he can just teleport his way back out of the corner. There is no corner
Oh
for
my
him.
goodness. Now, this is definitely a turnaround from Fluff. Oh, there, get out my sky. Young man. And back-to-back questionable decisions by both players. Now Trey he just lost all of his defensive meter, and now he's right back in the corner once again.
I mean, that's not the position you want to be in, but if there's anybody who can fight their way out of this corner, it is Trey Pound.
Oh, yes.
And Fluff, being the phenom that he is right now, looking to reset the bracket, he is unstoppable. He is literally on a tear right now. And there we go, fancy footwork, great advancement, keeping the pressure, keeping that space in the head.
That was a great anticipation by both players.
Now, I mean, look at Trey, keeping that threatening facing. You knew that Fluff wanted to get out there, get a little bit more space to do a little bit of scorpion debauchery, but Trey was like, nah, bro, you about to eat this heat. But he finds himself in the corner right now. Can he fight his way out?
Oh my goodness, staggers.
And Trey with a little stagger on his own.
Oh my goodness, the staggers are so good. And the punish, here we go, no meter to flip out, and he's gonna spin that cash up, man.
Dang, yo, Sonya's ribs right now. She gonna need a gurney when she's done with this. Oh!
Got him!
Not letting it rock though.
Got him!
Not letting it rock. He said,
Got
look, this
him.
is done. This is done. I came here to handle business. He's gonna make a statement. He said, you don't teabag me.
Oh, you don't take them bags. I do not like Lipton.
No Lipton.
I don't like Earl Grey.
No Earl Grey.
None of that. I don't
no
like that
green,
Chinese black tea.
No echinacea. None of that.
I don't like the boba
Right?
tea.
No jade
None of
pearls.
that.
None of that.
None of that.
Hot, cold, sweet, non-sweet, unsweet, with lemon. We don't take no bags.
It's 1-1.
1-1.
Yep. Thai iced tea. I don't like none of them teas.
None of this.
None of them.
Boba tea, milk in my
None.
tea.
Nothing.
Look
I
at
like
that.
straight coffee. Yo, and he's looking at the tag. He's looking for the
He's
fluff
trying to
tag.
find-
He's looking for the fluff tag. He's looking for the body.
Oh,
He's looking for the
look
body.
at him.
Oh,
He
he's
said,
showing
yo,
it.
he said, it's
He
you?
said, yo,
This you?
it's you.
This you right here? Did you want this back?
All right,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
Oh,
Yo,
he said,
it's
not in my
done.
house.
Okay.
I'm the dog pound leading
Yo,
Trey Pound, baby.
Mental damage thrown both ways by both competitors. And let's see how this is going to affect the game. And Trey Pound starts off strong with the dunk. Oh,
it's overhead.
dropping the tech on him. And this is
Oh,
going to be
here we go.
punish.
In there like swimwear.
Now let's see how Fluff takes to this now. Oh, wow. We don't, there we go.
Yo, get out my skies. You cannot jump on Sonya overhead.
Now I wonder if that was to try to predict the teleport with the projectile that fell on top of his head.
I think so, and I mean, like, it's such a slow projectile, but it's such a good tool to use, and it's really smart by Trey Pound. Trey Pound is only throwing projectiles absolutely necessary, like point blank range.
Yeah, and that really messes up your timing because you expect the projectiles to come out when you have a lot of time to read it full screen, but when they're so close, ooh! And here we go, Fluff with some big damage on the table and drops it, doesn't finish his plate. This man is vegetarian today, man, not going for that meat or the potatoes.
Trey Pound is getting the meat, the potatoes, and the Coke on the side.
Oh, and look at the dessert too. He hungry.
Meal is
He
finished.
greedy. Man, this ain't no all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh,
with
nooch!
the nooch of his own. He said, look, I got some nooch too, and it is just as tasty. Oh, tried to go for that move, and now Fluff here could be trying to work on a comeback here. Breakout by Trey. Very smart decision. But Fluff keeping him in the corner, staggering with those kicks. And you gotta be patient. Fluff up 2-1 in grand final. He's not looking for a reset. He don't want to be here all night. He said he got some things to do. But Fluff, look at the concentration in this man's face right now. Ladies and gentlemen, he is contemplating. He is out here like, am I gonna go to the Baraka pick?
What Trey is saying, he got money to make, blow out the candles and cut up the cake, baby.
Bro, look.
Cold bars, baby. In
Now.
there.
Woo.
Now, it's definitely smart for him to stay with Scorpion. Wait, flex that. Yo, Trey, flex the ice.
Trey.
Flex the
Whoa,
ice.
is
Flex the ice.
he finding
Flex
young
the ice.
Fluff on
the
the
ice.
tags right here? Oh, he put it down. Look.
Oh.
Is that oh no. He said, look, I have got the
my
trophies,
goodness.
bro.
Flex
This
the
is you right here.
ice. Flex the ice.
Dang.
Flex it. There we go. Flex it. You see that?
Dang,
Flex
he
it.
said this is you.
You see that?
You can't get this
Flex
back.
it. Oh, nooch!
Oh! Now Fluff should not be falling for this bait. He needs to play a conscious game. He needs to take it back, compose himself, and find out his spots here. Remember, Baraka has to thread the needle in this matchup. He doesn't have a just neutral ignoring move like teleport, and he doesn't have insane staggers. Fluff doing a great job Now he's using those extended normals that the Marauder Baraka variation has to get kind of a low damage. Here we go, chop. Gonna put in some work, puts it on the Babel, and here we go. Big damage, gonna meter burn it. Ow, and almost 40%. This is obscene amount of damage. And Fluff said, yo, you don't put my tags out there. I'm gonna take those tags.
We ain't done yet, baby. Now, if Fluff gets the reset, will he get the tag back, or does he have to win the whole set?
That will have to be up to Greg from 404 now. If he gets the tag back and then loses, then I guess the tag will just go back to Trey. Trey gonna keep it at the end of the day, so I feel like trying to win the whole set is just the best bet, regardless. And that is punishable. Good awareness by Fluff. Now Sonya back at a distance where she wants to stay at. She's feeling really comfortable with the projectile.
Oh! Crushing blow!
Oh, he gun for damage.
Get off me. I don't like girls that dress like that. Looking like one of the ghetto Green Berets. Side switch. And the neutral. Oh my goodness.
Yo, Sonya on her G.I. Joe tough stuff right now.
G.I. Jane in the building. Oh my goodness. And the stunner. Yaga. Will he pull the trigger? Oh my goodness.
You gotta be patient.
Oh my goodness, he's getting too impatient right now. He has a chance to get him.
Now he's building his way in there, and that is gonna be a punish.
Yeah, Trey knew.
You can't strong arm your way in. That's what the Sonya wants you to do. It's like, let me go ahead and give you these wall of projectiles. You gotta be slick. You gotta be loose.
Switch.
Man, some good footwork here by Baraka. Fluff really trying to work his way in, and that's when he's trying to get into that close range. Takes a bite out of crime. Yes, she's a criminal if you're Ty Cotton. And Trey playing a really smart, really frustrating way. He knew the grab was coming.
Escape failed. Because it really has been Fluff's only option to that mix-up.
Well, he definitely needs to find some other options really quick because Trey is going to be looking to duck any of the stuff. Now, if Trey's looking to duck that, I'd say you got to go for another option. But Sweet Chin Music.
He's running out of time. He's running out of life. YOLO! Now, he is still at a huge life deficit. So I do not know if this is going to be enough.
Look,
for him to
huge
make a
life
comeback.
deficit. He needs one more combo to take this. This is Baraka, and he has the flag out right now.
Hold on. Speed bags.
The speed bags. The speed bags. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This week's winner. 404 Fight Night.
Holding up.
And he holds the medal.
Oh my goodness, so Trey Powell, let's walk to the winner's circle.
Let's walk to the winner's wall real quick.
Walk to the winner's circle. Come this way.
We gotta take a victory lap. We gotta take a victory lap. Yo.
Congratulations.
Bring this thing in here. I'll tell you what, bring it back.
Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. We're gonna get a quick interview with our finalists, man. All right. So going into the winner himself, Trey Powell, man, how'd you feel about that match? I know I saw some bags early on.
Right.
I saw you turn it up though. What would you think when you saw him bag on you? What would you think?
He made a grave mistake doing that.
Oh, was that what it was?
Very much, because I'm like probably 20, 25, and he still hasn't beat me yet. So I'm just saying, and then you see this right here, man. This proves it right here.
Damn.
Yeah, I own his soul right now. If he win that back, he gotta do a little bit better than that.
Oh, now I got a question for you, Trey. Now, we thought you were going to be in trouble when he had the Scorpion pick. My man was looking real nice in the match before. He came out real strong. He said, look, I'm going to take this fire all the way to Trey. First round, he was looking for a quick reset. How did you feel about the Scorpion matchup coming in? Were you really confident about that?
Yeah, because he got to learn to change up his play style. He plays Scorpion. He keeps trying to do teleport mix-ups, all that stuff, trying to poke me when I've shown that I don't do the staggers. I know how to beat them. And I also know how to stop them.
Oh, looking across the room, man. Spoken like a champion, bro. Look, for everybody out there, I know you got the mad skills, not only on the sticks, but also some content creation. Are you out there? Let everybody know where they can find you at, bro.
Right, twitch.tv/Trey Pound. Also on my Twitter, Trey_FGC. Doing my thing on Twitch right now. My next event, aside from Evo, I'm actually going to PAX West.
Oh,
so y'all heard it here first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trey going to be at PAX West. You definitely heard it here, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy, Super M from the Combo Breakers podcast, and joined by my wonderful co-host,
the International Sensei, man. We are at the 404 Dojo, man. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out here tonight, man. You guys are so awesome.
Oh yeah.
Love you guys.
Oh yeah. And one last word right here. Let me get this mic. I want to give the last word over here to the wonderful man who made all of this possible.
I forgot one more guy.
Oh yeah.
Your boy Slayer out there, man.
More shout outs.
I'm just saying. It might have been a different outcome tonight.
Nah,
but,
bro,
hey, that's why y'all gotta come up.
Was prepared. He look at his face. Look at his face.
You gotta come out every week. You gotta come out every week.
You owe me something, sir.
See now you can't say he was gonna win when he ain't show up, because I think he kind of did some fraudulent stuff last week, and he got away. He ran away with the money, and he ain't come. He ain't coming back now. What happened? Where you at? I mean, he ran with the money. He ain't coming back. Oh nah, you don't want to lose. I mean, you see all this ice? We can have a Hall of Fame right now with all the bodies he's collected, man.
This basically represents somebody's head.
Oh yeah, that's a scout right there. That's a scout.
Shout out to Slayer though. He's helping me out with some things behind the scenes that nobody knows about. So appreciate you on that. And again, like great turnout tonight. We got Sam's show about to wrap up over there too. We'll get that for y'all next time. But yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, Sue. Well, we'll definitely see. And last thing I want to thank is everybody out here who supported us today on Twitch. Thank you guys for giving us the viewership and the watch. If you like what you saw, let us know. We're always looking for ways to improve. So if it's sound, the video, the gameplay, anything you guys, we're not going to take it to heart, guys. We want to make the best possible show for you. And we will see you next week at Mortal Mondays here at 404 Esports. Thank you.